opportunists. They look for a chance for you to fall, but they stay close to you as if they're your friend or your empowered. But as soon as the opportunity comes, and they may help the opportunity by putting somebody, by planting somebody in your situation, and as soon as the time comes where you're down and out, that's when everybody stick their forks in your neck and in your back. But then one day, if you're strong and you overcome your adversity, then it's going to be their turn. So let's see how well they handle it. I don't think the people that can handle it well as I handle it, they're not as tough as they think they are. Everyone thinks they're a tough guy, they're a big shot. They're not, deep down inside. If you strip them down for what they truly are, they're cowards.
You're going to lose some of this anger?
No, I need respect. If you show me respect and stop writing trashy articles about me, then I'll show you respect. I'm a man. Listen, I'm not afraid to die. I'm not afraid to waste my life, because when I die, I'm going to paradise. And I'm not worried, so I'm in a hurry to die. But no one's going to disrespect me, and no one's going to write nonsense about me without me retaliating back. I'm a man, and I can only take so much, and I'm not going to sit back and take so much punishment. I'm a human being, and I need love just like everyone else. You can't talk about me and disrespect me. I have children, too.
Salute, y'all. Salute, man. How y'all doing today, man? Salute. We back at y'all with another motherfucking live stream. We about to go ahead and turn this motherfucker up. But, salute, Jesse Mills. Thank you for becoming a new YouTube member. Salute to my homegirl, Jesse. Salute, Jesse. So, y'all, we got a couple little topics to talk about. What's good, one ratchet ass nigga, Big Stalker, and Bar Dog. We got a couple topics to talk about, y'all. And we got a couple things that we just got to go ahead and break down. So, there's a couple of things that I want to talk about Duke getting denounced earlier on today. Basically, y'all know that I down there got denounced the other day. So, to be honest, I'm not in a position. What's up, one ratchet ass nigga? I'm really not in a position to judge or to critique anybody in a negative manner regarding this situation. I just got to tell it how it is. But I do want to kind of break it down, because the reasoning behind this man's denouncement, and Miss VS, if VS in the building or if she in the clouds of anybody, one of her people, make sure y'all send her this link, because I kind of do want to talk about this, because I kind of got perplexed about that, about the whole denouncing thing, and then the reasoning behind it. So that's one topic. We're going to talk about that, y'all. Also, the Stalker got popped by Ratchet TV. So Ratchet came up there, and Ratchet got the Stalker basically dropped and popped up off MHB channel. Ratchet came up there and basically said how this lady, I guess she behind the scenes trying to send MHB information or do whatever she trying to do regarding VS. But how you gonna sit up there and try and get somebody to do something to VS, or be over there cheerleading when he's slandering VS? But I guess last night that they was on the same panel, and I guess the Stalker didn't say anything to VS. And then I guess, it was supposed to be the beef between her and Queen. I guess it was supposed to be the beef between her and Queen. And I guess from the beef between her and Queen, people kind of looking at it like, okay, how you gonna be beefing with Queen, but then y'all doing shows together, y'all linking up? Jazz Longway, what's up, baby? So, yeah, we gonna talk about that. That's one of the topics. So, and then salute Pretty Problem Nisha, salute too. So also, y'all, this another topic before we play the little song for the show. Then we get straight to it. Okay, we also, y'all, we gonna give official sector breakdown. Since everybody wanna know about it, we about to do an official sector breakdown, cause it ain't no way that motherfuckers is still arguing, fighting, and going back and forth about a motherfucking sector. And then, y'all, I kind of feel like is bullshit being placed on motherfuckers' names. So also, y'all, I'ma speak on that. So y'all, salute to everybody in the building. Salute to the new Punch Gang members. Salute to everybody who been here for a while. Salute to everybody watching in the bushes. Salute to everybody. I'm about to play this song for Eru. We got 60 people in the building. Y'all gonna share the live, get the likes up, and we just about to turn up. This Cam talk too much, Big Dog talk too much. Yvette, what's up, baby? We gonna get it in, y'all. I'm about to play this for Eru.
Stay down forever, nigga.
Salute to everybody that stayed down for the motherfucking come up. Saying what's up, baby? Salute.
Pretty bad. So why you rap about pain? I guess you stuck with me. Thinking about my past and that shit fuck with me. Like what you know about nothing up in the freezer. Washing clothes in the sink, you gotta dry 'em with the heater. I'll stay across the street, you gotta sleep with the heater. Your heart say little bitch, but your mind say leave it. Now you better
get them likes up.
Damn, this shit ain't easy.
I told you stay down, you was the first one up and leave me.
I ain't even tripping, zipping, baby, believe me. Had a long time with Flipper, can't wait till we be on TV. Riding foreign cars, and smoking dope when they see me. The clouds come my this sun ain't shot for a reason. Lord, show me my enemies. Just watch out for my demons, and I'm talking to you, Lord, cause they wanna stop me from breathing. I know that shit not kill, but I'm sending them boys to meet you. Not the hardest or the smartest, just living this shit I'm preaching. Dracos and Clout Squad, my shooters known to play defense, shoot the bitch like James Harden. Them niggas was in the bleachers. This feel I'm training day, we gon' stretch his ass when we see him. Yeah, we stretch his ass when we see him. Ain't no love in these streets, I saw the reaper.
I'm sorry about my people stay down on your feet.
I see my
Mother die on me, I'm like, oh shit. I watch them people close the casket, that's a cold lick.
I jumped up in that devil's water, had to toast it. I can't be lacking, they won't spare me, I'm so focused. I did numbers off of phones, I was on sleeping on Richard Couch. Me and TC was in and out, he is JoJo when it's a dog. That's when Flipper was out of bounds. That's when Flipper was out of bounds.
Thinking about my past and that shit fuck with me. Thinking about my past and that shit fuck with me. What's up there, Yellow? Oh yeah, we gonna stay down forever, baby. We gonna stay down till we come up. Big things on the way. Big things on the motherfucking way, bitch. They wanna stop me from breathing. Not the hardest or the smartest. I'm just living that shit I'm preaching. Salute, y'all. Jesse, I ain't forgot. I'm about to still order my shirt, Jesse. And Jesse, do you got sky blue shirts on your website, Jesse? That's my partner, 4E Roo. Type in 4E Roo, the number 4 and an E and RU. It's called Pain. 4E Roo Pain. And salute to I shared my kinfolk. He got the Off the Porch interview. The interview ain't dropped yet, but then he did a music video on Off the Porch. It's on my community wall. And it's on Dirty Glove Bastard, man. It's called 4E Flipper. Matter of fact, let me play that real quick and we about to get to this my kinfolk new song. Matter of fact, I'm glad you asked that. Hold on one second. This my kinfolk new song. He recorded this. It's the song and video. It's called 4E Flipper Bubble. Hold on, y'all. This my kinfolk song, man. We about to start the show after this. One right. This the one on Off the Porch. Music video filmed on the porch, man.
Grew up in the struggle, mama listen no drug but the hustle. Daddy still on them cycles, I just pray that we bubble. They ask me why I'm so humble, shit I came from nothing. Serving the jungle, turkey bags Monday through Sunday. Gotta keep it on my hip, but nigga play on my smoke. It hurt me when I heard my kid put them niggas about me. They dress my soul, they selling me. All these niggas want the clothes when they fame me. Shit, I've been quiet too long. Lord, I've been quiet too long. Lord, I've been quiet too long. Shit, I've been quiet too long. I've been quiet too long. Wanna put my hood on, but so many they faking. So many they faking. So many betray me. Thinking to myself like they don't wanna see me make it. Gotta keep it out my hip and keep it out the safety. Same niggas grinning in my face, they wanna face me. Baby had a bad dream, she told me why she made me. Mama call me twice a day, I know she going crazy. Never knew this money come without these college, baby. Ay, hit to the clip until a nigga can't breathe. Pockets bigger than Hercules. Can't let these niggas try to murder me. Can't let these niggas up to stone me. Niggas no flip it, ain't no holding me. Let niggas eat off my plate, ain't when I really couldn't see. Same niggas I love, they can't snack for me. Same lady I did wrong, but came right to me. Lord show me the way I need these racks like to live. Grew up in the struggle, mama left no trouble to hustle. Daddy still on them cycles, I just pray that we bubble. They ask me why I'm so humble, shit I came from nothing. Serving the jungle, turkey bags Monday through Sunday. Gotta keep it on my hip and nigga play on my smoke. It hurt me when I heard my kid with them niggas and mama. Can't trust the soul in this game, nigga. All these niggas want the cars when they fame, nigga. Shit, I've been quiet too long. Lord, I've been
But we
quiet too
flip,
long.
nigga.
Shit, I've been quiet too long. I've been quiet too long.
R.I.P. Pyrex, nigga. Bowie Pyrex, nigga. We bubble. Alright, y'all, that's my kinfolk, man. Y'all check out the music video. It's on my wall. He filmed it off the porch, and it's on Dirty Glove Bastard page. Salute to everybody. I am the streets. I see you, OG 214 Thugger. What's the deal, man? Salute to my boy, one ratchet ass nigga, man. That shit put that shit on my mind. But let's get straight to it, man. So with the whole situation with VS and Duke, right? So Duke got basically, he didn't get disrespected. He got his mod stick taken. And VS basically, you know what I'm saying, she kind of had to back up for herself and for her brand. So let's kind of talk about it. So the reasoning behind it, Jamal, salute, Northside Illmatic. What's up, OG? Salute, fam. Mafia Mac, I see you. But look, basically the reasoning behind it that she gave was because basically he came on the panel and disrespected. Yeah, he was feeling himself. He disrespected Leak U. He also disrespected, I guess he disrespected Intrinsic. I seen him and Leak U getting into it. I didn't know the conflict with Intrinsic Love. I didn't know the conflict with her. So then also, I guess Miss Bridget probably was offended also in the whole process, y'all. So, okay. This my whole thing about it. I understand what she's saying. And then also, y'all, she said that she had people that was in the chat that was scared to type in the chat because, like, every time, like, somebody would say something that was against what he felt, that he basically was going off on them. So people was afraid to type in the chat. And also, she was also saying that, you know, speaking on her son who also has autism. She was speaking on a few things that she had to overcome, a few things that she had to face. You know what I'm saying? She spoke on how she, you know, her son work. He basically, you know, good credit score. And, you know, basically how he wasn't in no special classes. She brought him to school every day. Basically, she wanted him to be greater than the disability, which is something that I respect. I respect that. And Jesse Mills, do you got a sky blue shirt? Like a sky blue, like the Memphis Grizzlies type color sky blue? Let me know, Jesse, because I'm gonna buy a shirt, but I want to see if you got that sky blue. But I respect that. So then when she was speaking those things, I'm like, okay, I can respect where she's coming from and why she said that. But this is something that I just don't understand. When this man sat up there and was doing the most, when this man was having an out-of-body experience, when he was saying that we was all bums who came from over here, he was just talking all this shit or whatnot, right, y'all? In that chat, I knew VS wanted to get me and him on a phone call to kind of hash it away. But this one thing, he was talking about, you see all these black women in the chat that's saying all these negative things about what I'm saying. So I simply typed in the chat, why can't people have their own opinion? That was one thing I typed in the chat. Then he started talking about if Miss VS sat up there and she had an issue with him attacking Leak You Intrinsic or disrespecting and making it uncomfortable for the subscribers of her channel to even type in the chat. If that was something like, okay, oh, you got a sky, okay, bet. I'm about to go, after this, I'm going to look it up, most definitely, I need that. So if he was making it uncomfortable for those people to be there, then off top, when I said, why can't people have their own opinion, that was a valid point that I was making. Okay, boom. This man is talking about, because I was there, I was watching when the whole Leak You situation happened. He was trying to say he does not have to work because he has Asperger's autism or something like that. What's up, Nene? How you doing? Salute, Miss Nene. How you doing? He was speaking on, because she was like, Miss Leak, you was like, why, okay, yo, you ain't got no job. Why don't you have a job? Something along those lines. And he said that he has the autism, so he does not work. Or he does not have to work. Because I guess he gets a check. So he was saying that that he has the autism, so he don't have to work. Yeah, he was rude. He was rude. But that's the whole point I was making that day, because it was like this. People giving their opinion. People give their opinion negative and positive on me every day. I got to take it and I got to roll with the punches. But when you sitting up there lashing out at people in the chat because they have their own opinion on you, that's when the shit gets shaky and that's when the shit get fucked up and weird. So that's all I was expressing. But then that's also fast forward. Every story, he was a victim. Allegedly, he never did nothing to nobody. In every story, he was the one that was being victimized. So I simply said, why in every story you tell you the victim? Then that's when VS was like, okay, talking about the trolling thing, but I'm not trolling. I was being real. And obviously, if it was other women in the chat, if it was other people, you know what I'm saying, who was watching and felt the same way, how was I trolling? And it's kind of like the reasonings that you said, Miss VS. No, from what I seen, I did not get no apology, because the reasoning and things that I was saying that day before, and then from the things that happened, the shit did not add up. It didn't add up. So that's why I'm like, okay, I'm not tripping on a denouncement. I'm not tripping on none of that. Because like I told y'all, VS really did help me out, and she really did help me out in more ways than one, and she did show love. But my whole thing is like this. We just got to keep shit real. Everything that I was saying and everything I have been saying about this man came out to be true, and it came out to be verified. Then she didn't like kick him off the platform. See, this one thing. All my accounts over there are blocked. The Cam Talk Too Much account is blocked over there. The Cam Cobra account is blocked over there. So y'all know I got the Planet Punch Game, which is my boxing channel. That account was not blocked at first, but I think it got blocked again. So my whole thing is just like this. And thank you, Shan. Shan said that was all facts with what you said, and most definitely it was, because she doubled down on the things that I said. That's the things I said. He was attacking the people in the chat. That's why I was like, people can't have their own opinion. That's why I said that, because he was attacking them, and he was like, it's black women in the chat that's saying this and that about me. So these black women not entitled to their own opinion? That's what was weird to me. That's why I put that in the chat. Then he kept on playing the victim role, and I'm like, why in every story you talk about, every story you tell, you're the victim? And which is, that's an honest assessment, and that's a question that needs answering. Why are you always the victim? Why is it that you keep painting it that you never did nothing and somebody else always did something to you? I'm not seeking no apology or nothing. I'm just saying that the same things that I was saying in that chat, and me being a grown man. Before anything, I am a grown man. If I see something that's right, what type of grown man would I be if I held my tongue on the situation? What type of grown man would I be, y'all? I would be somebody that y'all looked at as less of a man. And we just gonna keep that shit real. So I spoke my mind, and I told how I felt about that situation. I told it, and I spoke it very honestly. Just straight up and down. So that's kind of like had me like, well, damn. That shit weird, because that shit most definitely was weird. So let's get to the next little topic. And then there's also some other things that I do want to speak about from that, but let me get to this next little topic. Okay, the stalker lady. Everybody know who the stalker lady is. The stalker lady tries to sit up here. Let me tell y'all something. YouTube is not that serious. We are getting what's up, Stalker? I see you, Stalker. And Stalker, I'm gonna need you to call in if you're available, because I want to talk about that. I want to talk about the situation yesterday, and I kind of want to break everything down to the people, and I just want the people to kind of get an understanding on the relationship that me and you got. So yeah, most definitely make sure, well, if you can call in, call in. If you can't, then don't. But let me talk about the stalker lady. Let me tell y'all something. YouTube is never that serious. It's never that serious about a receipt. It's never that serious about a cosign, none of that. See, when you sit up here and make this your whole life, when motherfuckers from sundown to sunset, you on live streams explaining yourself, you on live streams telling a story, you already done lost. You on live every day, just trying to defend yourself, yelling, screaming, kicking. You up here, you go to somebody else's panel, you cannot control your impulses. You always cutting somebody off. Salute, Pooh Black. The shit is overrated, Pooh Black, and you right though. The shit is, that's the same shit that I'm saying, because it's like this. A nigga like me, fam, I'm at the point with this shit that say whatever you want to say and feel however the fuck you want to feel. That's just the point that I'm at right now. Motherfuckers sit up there, it's a new sex scandal involving me every day. It's a new narrative being painted on my name every day. So the stalker lady, I guess I didn't see it personally. I guess her and VS was on the same panel last night. And I guess she said nothing to VS. So I guess Ratchet called up on MHB panel, because I guess somebody sent MHB information that VS was talking down or something along those lines. So he trying to go at VS. The stalker lady is trying to help him go at VS, but you were just on a panel with her, but you said nothing to her. Then I guess MHB ain't also know that the Stalker lady teamed up with Queen 88 to go against they okay, send me that link to my main phone, Jazz. Or to my IG, however you want to do it, because I'm gonna watch it after this. Cause we're gonna make this a quick live. I just want to get my stuff off. So you didn't say nothing to the lady. Then you teamed up with an arch enemy, an enemy you done call CPS on, an enemy that you done accused of some heinous ass shit. And it's just like, really at this point, the shit looking goofy. It's just like, imagine that song Rich Homie Quan sing. What would you do? What would you do? What would you do for some paper? What would you do? What would you do? At this point, what the fuck would you do for some content? What the fuck would you do for a receipt? La Leezy, what's up, baby? How you doing? Salute, La Leezy. Man, salute to La Leezy, Yvette, Jazz Longway. Salute to Stalker. Salute to everybody who my loyal supporter, man. I rock with y'all and I fuck with y'all, man. I got big love for y'all. Salute to y'all. If I don't tell y'all that shit often, I'm going to tell it again. I love y'all. Salute to y'all and thank y'all. You had the right one. Salute to you, baby, because you're a loyal supporter also. Thank y'all for riding with me. I'm going to stop the show 7 days a week to give y'all flowers. What y'all want, daisies or roses? Whatever y'all want, baby. But salute to y'all. Salute to all y'all ladies. But at this point, it's like, what would you do for a receipt? And what would you do for some fucking content, fam? What's up, Glenn, the real deal? Salute to my boy, Glenn. 314 certified, salute. Jesse Mills, salute. Melanated Jim, salute. But the shit just starting to look so goofy, fam. It's just like this. At the end of the day, either you standing on business or you not. Beezy, what's up, fam? And that's what I'm saying, though. Somebody is going to get hurt off this app. Nah, she say, I'm talking that what would you do for some paper on hood? That Rich Homie Quan shit. But yeah, somebody is going to get hurt because people playing weirdo games. People are playing weirdo games on this motherfucker. So, straight ballin', salute my nigga. Salute to my nigga straight ballin'. Hold on, y'all, cause I'm driving. Salute, y'all. But it's kind of like this. You sitting up there, platform to platform, just to have a receipt on somebody. You too invested in this shit, bruh. You too invested in this shit. And that's what I gotta say about individuals. Like, all this shit fun. It be fun sometimes. We be roasting. We be talking about real shit. We talk about bullshit. But it's the people that take this shit too serious. We done seen a motherfucker cry on here multiple times and some more shit, fam. Like, the shit's sick at this point. Oh, yeah, salute Tatiana Lee. Salute Tatiana. Tatiana, that's my little baby from Canada, man. Salute to Tatiana. But I just got to be honest with y'all. And then also, y'all, when it comes to the sector breakdown, let's put it straight like this. It was people that was talking about Mo 3. I don't see how people going to claim some Mo 3 sector. Y'all ain't doing shit for Mo 3 talking about Mo 3. Troll beef sector was not started by Polar. Polar said it out his own mouth. That was Mahia and Cam. This the whole thing about it. My hair was live doing this thing, and we about to get straight down to it, and we just about to break it down straight up like this. My hair was doing this thing. I came, did my thing. I was blackballed. I was blackballed. I was told, the subscribers was told that if I see you in Cam's chat, or if I see you say anything about Cam, you blocked. Okay, yeah, that's the real Mahia. You blocked from coming over here. So guess what the fuck Cam did? Cam started reaching out and branching out to other sectors by myself. I brought them back over here. And it's funny because people saying you brought these people over here, you the reason for this bullshit. But every time I brought somebody over here, it'll be motherfuckers from the other side trying to fucking ass and be seen to get the new subs. What's up, man?
What's up, G?
Shit, just politicking, just breaking this shit down real quick. Let me just get through this. It was people that every time they wanted to be seen around this bitch. They wanted motherfuckers to see them. So guess what the fuck they did? They would come over here, they'd hit the links, they'd sit up there, and that's when I was letting people just drop their link. They'll drop their link, they'd welcome in all the new people. But now that the bullshit happening, when them ladies was fucking with me, they was not doing what the fuck they doing now. After our first breakup, that's when the fuck all the bullshit happened like it happened. Troll B sector, that's me and Mahaya. Cause guess what? Out of everybody, you can name any name. Mahaya started first. It was me, Mahaya, and BFH. We was the motherfuckers that did the bullshit. Cause the Mo 3 thing was dying out. Yup, unlike as to mom, yeah, they all came over here. Lives Life to this day. Lives Life is subscribed to my channel. She follows me on IG. Me and Lives Life have talked about doing a show. It's a lot of shit that went down. It's a message sector, a B sector, also a Mo 3 sector, and it's a troll B sector. You started November 2021, you are the Mo 3 sector. If you started 26th through 23rd, you are not Mo 3 sector, truth over fact. And I can get that to an extent, Pooh. But go ahead, my head. Go and pop your shit. My head, whenever you ready.
I was listening to you. You know what I'm saying? I was letting you
Oh,
break
well,
it
shit.
down. I ain't got
I
much to say.
continue.
I was
I
just
continue.
listening.
I thought you, but it's just like this though. Like Pooh Black, you said that, but it's like this. It only became a Mo 3 sector because look, the first person I came in contact with was MHB on the Mo 3 shit. When it came to at first with the polar shit, I didn't watch the War in Dallas shit. What's up, Cheryl? Salute. I didn't watch it, and I gotta be honest, I did not watch it. At that time, it's just different strokes for different folks. I did not watch it. Um, I was there when Skull did not even have a channel. He had just got brought up, and I think the name of the live was the former manager or something of Mo 3. That's how he portrayed Skull. The thumbnail, he had Skull in like a suit or something. So Skull was sitting up there talking this shit, popping this shit. Then him and MHB was going against each other, and then they was like, type this in the chat, type of 1 or something. If you agree with him, or type of 2, you agree with me. It was some shit like that. And Skull really had the crowd agreeing with him. After that live, MHB took down the live instantly. I was there. He took down the live instantly. So then after that, that's when Skull started doing videos on his channel, just popping his shit. Then that's when Skull and Ratchet, they was doing shows on Skull shit. On Skull shit together. Like I've been around this bitch for a minute. This shit evolved from the subscribers getting into it because every content creator had a different opinion on it.
Absolutely, which
So you was
enters the
rocking.
troll beef sector, which the troll beef sector
Go ahead,
stands
go ahead.
for we was once trolls, and then you know what I'm saying, the beef come in between with the beefing of the subscribers, which was the trolls going back and forth with each other. That's how you get the troll beef sector, because we was once trolls and we were going back and forth, and that's where the beef come in. People act like this shit rocket science, but it ain't. My bad, you must have went to go do something. Yeah, man, but people is tripping. And to the person that said, I went over there copping please, I didn't go nowhere copping no kind of please. All I went over there and said was, please don't associate me and my people with the things that are going on with other people that got nothing to do with us. That's not copping no please. That's just telling it how it is. You know what I'm saying? We ain't got nothing to do with that. So when you adding the Mo 3 sector and putting us in all that nonsense that got nothing to do with that, ain't got nothing to do with us.
But then you gotta look at it like this though. I'm just not a fan of like what Mo 3 said. What's up, Barn Dog? Salute, fam. That nigga say, do your own work. You better do your homework. You get what I'm saying? Do your
Absolutely.
own work. Ain't nobody like to this point, and I'm not gonna lie. I know you and VSB into it. She did have a good point the other day. Salute Nisi MS4L. Salute. What's up, no school of thought? Salute. But look, she said this. She said that most definitely this man legacy can live alive. Think about this. How is motherfuckers claiming a Mo3 sector now, Mahaya? Just like the lady said, they done made many biopics of Michael Jackson, Whitney Houston, and some more shit, bruh. All together, bro, we all got. I know you got millions of views. I know I got millions of views. I know it's other people that's getting decent amount of views, fam. But it's like this: if y'all really trying to claim a sector and keep a legacy alive, then you'll do what the fuck you need to do. These motherfuckers over here not doing that, my hell.
That's
But want to
because a
claim
lot of
something.
these people that come under, like me on my channel, if you watch my insert, I actually got a thing of Mo3 live. You know what I'm saying? Rapping one of his songs on stage. You know, I pay homage to Mo3, and there's nothing wrong with keeping Mo3 name alive. Because the more people that come across the Mo3 sector, the more people that's gonna know that Mo3 actually existed on this world. So I mean in this world. So I don't know what the big fuss is all about. For every person that come across a person from the Mo3 troll beef sector, you know what I'm saying? Mo3 name is most definitely in there. So you start to wonder who Mo3 is, and you go back and you search his music and you play his songs and you go look to find out who he is. I don't think there's nothing wrong with keeping that man's name alive. That's all I'm saying. It should be hella crazy to me, man. And I don't be understanding half of it. But you know, who am I? I'm just Ike Mahel Turner, man. I don't know nothing. I ain't did nothing. You know what I'm saying? Anime, eat the cake, and get in the car.
See, look, ain't nothing wrong with keeping his name alive. I'm all for that, but it's the whole thing. Like that is just the clout chase part of it to me. Like, and this my thing.
You gotta
She'll say
understand, people been clout chasing from the beginning of time. It ain't nothing that you gonna do that's gonna stop people from clout chasing. They just gonna do that. That's what clout chasers do.
exactly, but this my thing, Mahel. That's why I sit up here and I say do this because guess what, bro? I'll fuck with Mo3. I sit up here, bro. I got a motherfucking I got Apple Music. I got everything else, bro. I hop on YouTube. I'll play some motherfucking Mo3 music. You get what I'm saying? That's support in a sense. But damn, if you want to sit up here and be a Mo3 soldier and you want to put on your motherfucking vest, then go ahead and do something in the name of the man. I ain't got no issue with people doing it, but it's just like, don't do it for the clout, nigga. Really do it for real. Like you said, you play the Mo3 video, you do this and that. You doing your part. It's the motherfuckers, oh, I'm this and that. And just like y'all know, I mess with Auntie Fee, but it was kind of like, okay, we saying Mo3 sector. Then you see how people who outside looking in, like VS just came back by 60 days. And you see how she flipped all that shit around. Like, you say you Mo3 sector, I don't see shit about Mo3 on your page. You get what I'm saying? So it's kind of like we
Well,
open out.
let me say this. People are getting confused talking about with the Mo3 sector. When we say we Mo3 sector, we not saying that we people who blogged on Mo3. We came from Mo3 bloggers, people who were blogging on Mo3. So that's where the Mo3 comes from, you know what I'm saying, when it pertains to us. No, we didn't necessarily blog on Mo3 like that. What I did, I know Cam didn't. I actually did a live stream. A long time ago that don't nobody know about right after Mo3 died and just dropped my little 2 cents on it. But am I considered a Mo3 blogger? No, because I only did it one time. But I most definitely did it. You know what I'm saying? But all I'm saying is when it comes to the Mo3, we all came from content creators that was blogging on Mo3. That's how, you know what I'm saying, it's got the Mo3 troll sector combined in it like that, because in the beginning, we were all brought here by wondering what was going on with Mo3 from the content creators who were blogging on Mo3.
So this is my whole thing when it comes to it. And that's a fact. And like even even like with what Shell saying that I brought these people over here as Cam for. I know she joking, but there's a lot of people that say that. But it's like this: the shit that I did was because I was being blackballed. You feel what I'm saying, Mahia? I was being blackballed. You know that nigga over there, that nigga tried to blackball me, fam.
Absolutely, I remember that. I know exactly what you talking about, and nigga used to get mad at me and talk shit to me about still fucking with you. So of course, I know exactly what you talking about.
Who Black was good with it.
Man,
So
what it do, President? What it do, Ski?
let me just say this real quick.
What's up?
The
What's
moves
up,
I
Black?
made, the moves that I made, with, you know what I'm saying, going to other sectors and bringing people over, that wasn't to impact no sector. That was because I was being blackballed and people, a nigga ain't want me to have nobody rocking and rolling with me. So to be honest, I did that shit going out, branching out to sectors was me putting myself out there. It wasn't, oh, we got this whole sector over here. They got these content creators over here. Y'all might like them. Hell no. It was no, I'm hitting the panels one deep. I probably send a link to like some subs or something like, okay, yeah, you can come over here. Like, not on my watch went over there with me because I sent her the link and shit. I'm about to go over here and I'm about to see what these people talking about. That was because I was being blackballed and I was trying to, you get what I'm saying? Get my own little subs and my own little following up. But what's up,
Absolutely.
Black? Go ahead, y'all good?
Check this out, bro. Man, salute to y'all. Check this out. Give me a minute, bro. I don't go on a lot of motherfucking chat, a lot of people panel, bro. But check this shit out, bro. And I'm gonna keep this shit clear as I can. Okay, from the Mo 3 sector to the beef sector to the troll sector to the messy sector to the hell sector. I mean, Rune Shaker created that. I ain't gonna sit up here and lie. I don't got no hearts and no race, bro. And I'm gonna keep that shit 1,000. She got the hell sector. The hell sector, what she got is what she do and how she do her subscriber. The troll sector came when y'all started coming around. And regard, I'm gonna just put it like this: no disrespect to you, Mahir, but like on the DG dude, he was part of the polar shit, so he part of the Mo 3 sector
We
also.
don't
So
know that nigga, man.
hold on, but check this out. I get you, bro. I get you. I get you. I'm just spitting it out because I don't got. Check this out. So what I'm saying is when everybody started coming in certain sectors and they started seeing from the outside looking in, what they did was they started checking out a lot of people's shit, and the only thing they saw was beefing, and they saw trolling, and they saw a lot of different shit. Hold on though. So when a lot of people came in, started looking, they was like, where are these people from? The Mo 3 sector. So when the beef and the shit came apart, a lot of people didn't dig too deep in that shit to see that the Mo 3 sector was the Mo 3 sector, but at the same time, a lot of people had started trolling, doing beefing, and doing doxing shit. So they put all that shit a part of the Mo 3 sector because when certain sectors came apart and started checking people out, they started looking at shit like, damn, like who is these people? Where they come from? So they were like the Mo 3 sector. But like you and Mahia said, y'all came with the troll beef sector to where that's one different sector. So when y'all start branching out and fucking with different people, they, regardless of what y'all made, the only thing they saw was the Mo 3 sector. So when the VS lady came on the board, shit, the only thing she saw was when they say Mo 3 sector, everybody from Mo 3 sector. A lot of people didn't give a lot of people time to break it down. What is this? What is this? And a lot of people didn't give a fuck what it was. So they took it for what they saw it in, bro. But my thing is on the Mo 3 sector shit, the reason why a lot of people stopped talking about the Mo 3 sector shit, because a lot of information had already got put out. It really wasn't nothing else to talk about. So when you got to understand this, when MHB came along, MHB was one of the first, him and Duke Pharaoh was one of the first two guys to spit on that shit. And when they kept spitting on it, then Polar came with it. When Skull came along, Score and Ratchet came along, but we got to give props where props at. Yeah, nigga be beefing back and forth with different people, but Ratchet was breaking that shit down, even though he was saying his little theory, he was saying what he was saying. Then you got So Player come in. When So Player got struck, that would kick So Player out for like 3 motherfucking months. But you got to understand, Duke Pharaoh was only for Mo 3. He was the only one going at Yellow Bees and Trap Boy Freddy. He wasn't worrying about shit else, no subscribers or none of that shit. So when Scope came along, Sko and Ratchet were going, they started teaming up on that shit. So they eventually broke up. So when they broke up, Sko started forming his own type of crowd. Everybody started fucking with him because he was breaking certain shit down and putting shit to where other people can understand it. And you know, they were looking at Ratchet shit like Ratchet was lying. So you got two different crowds. Then you got MHB. MHB was putting certain shit out too, but when certain people started coming into the sector, they didn't know what was going on, bro. They didn't understand who was who because they just took certain shit. And then when you start fucking with Meek them, you know, y'all came along with each other and that shit started happening. A lot of people didn't understand that regardless of how they put that shit, bro, how they break it down, how they say this shit right now, bro, they are part of the Mo3 sector. Hold up, though. Wait a minute. Regardless of what somebody say, they can say they with God. They can say they got a whole nother thing going. But when they started off with the Mo3 sector. That troll beef shit and that shit took out. That shit surpassed the Mo3 situation to where every day, 7 days a week, 24 hours a day, it was nothing but beef. It was nothing but beef. It was nothing but shit talking and people going at it. The personal shit started coming when people started getting mad because so many people getting dragged and so a lot of people couldn't handle that shit. So where the dead come from and where the kids come from and all that shit came through the troll beef sector. All that because at the Mo3 shit, a lot of that shit wasn't talked about. They weren't talking about all that. They were talking about how he got killed, who did this, and all this shit. So you got to understand when Duke Pharaoh said, fuck it, Duke Pharaoh.
He wasn't dragging no kids. That came by way of the messy sector.
Check this out. Hold on. Check this out. Hold on. And I didn't say y'all was dragging kids, but still, when it started coming in, you got to understand when Cam and Mahale created a troll beef sector, all the subscribers started getting channels, and it didn't matter where they were coming from. When motherfuckers say, where did they come from? They come from the troll beef sector. Where they come from the Mo3 sector. At the end of the day, regardless if it was the messy sector, the beef sector, the troll sector, it all goes back to certain people fucking with Mo3. Now, hold on. Check this out, though. Now, when Polar did the war in Dallas, which broke everything down correctly, broke everything down influentially, Polar made that shit look like it was a real life story. So how you and Cam and Mahale kind of ended up on a different level, that between y'all and Polar, it wasn't that serious back then. It was probably serious, but it wasn't killing like y'all gonna pull up on each other and bust a nigga in his motherfucking mouth and slap the shit out of him. Y'all didn't have it like that. It wasn't like that. Now, Polar, if you want to just talk to me.
Hold on, Pooh Black. Hold on. Let me slow you down a little bit. VS, what part, because I know I said that about Duke Pharaoh and that other situation pertaining to what you spoke on earlier. What part did you come to chime in on? Cause is it because I tagged you?
Yeah, you were speaking on it at that moment. That's why I hit the link. I didn't know anybody else was up here. I would have waited.
Nah, you good. Hold on, Pooh Black, I got you. Nah, cause look, it's like this. And I'm gonna say what I said earlier or whatnot. Cause one thing about it, whatever decision you make for your brand, I don't be tripping on it. You know, like I said, I gave your flowers because you did do some real stuff to, assist me. So I most
I
definitely got.
appreciate that.
Yeah, so every time I speak on it, I don't ever, like I always tell people that like shit, it helped me in more ways than one. So I
Yeah,
got
and there's
a
no need to
point.
tell them. No need to tell them what, because that's more drama.
Oh no, that's why I say, yeah, that's the only thing I'm gonna say when it comes to that. But this one thing, I was watching a live stream earlier. My other two pages is blocked, and I think my third page ended up getting blocked over there too when I was dropping down.
On my
So
page?
yeah, on your page, yeah,
No, I don't think they blocked the third one. The other two they were blocked. Well, I'll take care of it. I unblock it.
But so look, this was just my whole thing. When you were saying speaking on the whole you were speaking on the situation about homie about basically the women being afraid to type in the chat because of the aggression that was coming out. When I
Yeah,
put the comment the other day and I was like, why can't people have their own opinion? I did want to say more, but I was keeping it respectful because of what we had talked about. You wanted me and him to have that conversation, so I wasn't
yeah,
trying to jump out the window with it. So I
yeah,
just put that because it was women that were like, and it was people, just me looking at it, because he's saying, like I say, everybody they bums. He comparing himself to God. So I'm like, okay, why can't people have their own little opinion? Then you
Well,
just go ahead.
I don't think you understood. Like the day before, me and him had talked, and it was. I'm not gonna say it was a hard conversation to have, but it took me a good minute to kind of settle him down a little bit on the phone. You know what I mean? And I'm not saying settle him down like you're a kid, but just to, have a regular conversation without going off. So when I was finally, we were able to have like a real conversation, and and he was like, he could work with you and me, and we wouldn't have to worry about no extra stuff. Because my thing is, I ain't trying to have y'all come down here, then the police get involved, and I'm around with all these white folks. I mean, y'all gonna be in jail out here. Cause I'm leaving everybody. I'm going home because I ain't gonna go back to jail for nobody. So once I got him settled, I was like, okay. Then I had DM'd you. You said you was cool with everything, right? And so you was like, we was gonna get on the phone. Well, when we was in the chat and I saw what you were saying, I was like, I don't even think y'all realize how hard it was for me to even get him peaceful on the phone. And now you was talking to him, I'm like, oh man, I'm not gonna even be able to get you guys on the phone. I just knew it wasn't gonna work because yeah, you have the right to say something. I get it, but I don't think y'all realize how stressed I was behind the scenes. I could do my own girls trip like we do all the time and make money. But I'm just like, I want to do something different. We're not used to having a lot of straight men around us, so to me, this was something new. And we have a very few straight men in our sector. So to have something dealing with men, that would be something brand new for us. So I really wanted that. I also had to fight, to let people know, people who think that you're not worth anything. I said, oh, no, 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 no. When I see Cam, I can repeat what I said, whether, because somebody might have me recorded something. I said, when I see Cam, I see dollar signs. Cam is worthy. He is valuable. I said, no, don't think he's not valuable. He's absolutely valuable. I see it, And so once I got people on board with that, then it was like, all we needed you was to get on the phone. But then what was happening in the chat, I said, this ain't going to work. I know it wasn't going to work. And the one thing I could say I appreciate about you and I respect is because when I took the wrench and I did the denounce and all that shit, right? You didn't drag me, you didn't call me bitches or hoes. Well, I've been nothing but great to Pharaoh. Even let the situation, I even explained the full situation to him. He had people scared. My views went from 900 to 300 yesterday. I ain't never experienced that before. Like, what the fuck going on? The women scared to touch the panel. People defended him. He still screaming at the women. Now he on live calling me every bitch and hoe in the book. And I'm like, I've done nothing but give him
Hold
money.
on, not to cut you off,
You
VS.
can't feed the animals. You can't feed all the animals.
Huh?
Duke over there doing that, VS?
Yeah, he doing it now. I hurt my feelings. Yeah.
All right, go ahead. Go ahead.
You can't feed all the animals. It's like being at the zoo and they say don't feed everybody.
Let me chime in right quick.
Yeah.
Let me chime in right quick, bro. Hold on, let me chime in.
Get that.
Hold on, wait.
Go ahead, you good? Go ahead.
I don't mean to cut you out, bro. I don't know the VS. I don't know you, man. But
yeah,
let me just give it to you like this right here. And people can take it how they want to, but it's no disrespect. Okay, let me just explain to you. Okay, first off, when it comes to Duke Pharaoh, and just listen to me before y'all start rebutting and going in, because this ain't nothing personal. I mean, I'm gonna speak truth about everybody. I mean, when it comes to Duke Pharaoh been doing YouTube for damn near a minute. So when Duke Pharaoh feel like how he feel, his understanding is on some shit like this right here. Within the last 2 and 3 years, a lot of people on YouTube really don't know him. So they go off of what people say and what they see. Hold on, Mahir. Hold on right quick, bro. Because I'm gonna keep this shit 1,000. And I fuck with you, fuck with Cam. But I'm just saying it like this though. When Duke Pharaoh got on the internet, Duke Pharaoh been on the internet. He got on the internet only for Mode 3. So when everybody started going at him, started saying certain shit, he wasn't feeding into that shit. What he was feeding into when people started saying certain shit about Mode 3. So if they say certain shit about Mode 3, that's where he feed into. So a lot of us new subscribers that just jumped in a YouTube game, a lot of them don't know him. So the reason why he really feel how he feel is he feel like that since he been on it so long, and he done been around YouTube. He done did a lot of different shit. A lot of new people that done jumped in, they don't really just know him. So they go out certain stories that they hear on him, like the whole lot of Woods. Duke Pharaoh did not lose that fight. He did not lose that fight. So when he was fighting and whole lot of Woods turned and he was talking to him, Homie came over there and hit him. So when it come to that type shit right there, that was a fair fight. I mean, Duke was winning the damn fight. So with videos that y'all seen, I was there, right there looking. So if Duke would have lost, I would have said Duke lost the fight. But at the same time, just like when you and him bumped head, VS, like I say, I don't know too much about you, your background, but on his background, I don't think that he was coming at a situation to where, and it's not no taking up. I'm just telling you from the outside looking in. He will. I think he will come from a situation as if when he fighting Cam, him and Cam's supposed to fight. So he looked at the shit like he was hearing through YouTube. Cam's supposed to been doing this fight. Cam supposed to did that. Cam cleared it up. Cam like say, man, I don't already tried to fight homie. Homie didn't want to fight. You know what I'm saying? I'm gonna leave it alone. So now when it come back to this around, when Vaughn say fuck that, let's get it in. Cam probably looked at the shit like, you know what? I already tried. I don't want to do it no more. So when Duke was hearing it, Duke took it as if Cam wasn't trying to fight. So when he look at certain shit, he look at certain shit like he's probably bigger than certain YouTubers. But when you got a lot of subscribers chiming in saying certain shit, that right there kind of fuck up a whole lot of shit. Now these subscribers are turning. Hold on, wait a minute, I got you. These subscribers will turn the page. They'll flip it. Now, is the nigga an animal? Is the nigga slow and retarded? No, I ain't gonna say all that shit. I ain't gonna say you retarded, my head. I ain't gonna say you slow, VS. I ain't gonna say you slow, Cam. But just because certain people speak their opinion on certain shit, I just think as men, they probably just need to sit down and chop that shit up and get to the real on what's really going on. Because if it were money to be made and you were putting a bad
Who Black? I think your stuff went out.
Hey, can you hear me?
Yeah, we hear you now. Yeah,
Can you
hello.
hear me?
Yeah, we hear you
Yeah,
now.
can you hear me? Yeah, what I'm saying, I think the bad could have still been made. Now, disrespecting you, I mean, I don't apply with none of that. I don't apply with nobody just disrespecting women all across the board. You know, I can't call for that right there. But I think at the same time, though, once Cam them created that troll beef sector, I think that right there is what everybody came in on, and they just said, fuck that shit. Now, can people make their own channels and do what they want to do on their channel? I think they can. I think they should. I think if they are part of a certain sector, if it ain't really nothing to talk about, I believe that they can stay on content and talk about whatever they want to talk about. But at the same time, though, a lot of people came in on a troll beef sector, which Cam and Mahel damn near created that. So when a lot of people coming in looking at that shit, that would turn a lot of heads to off of the Mo3 situation. Everybody just looking at that troll beef sector, which have took off. I'm talking about that shit took off. Like right now, that's probably the hottest sector on YouTube, despite the numbers, despite how much money they making. But when it comes to drama or come to a lot of shit that's going on and people spreading people business, the troll beef sector has probably been number one. Now, at the end of the day, are all those people Mo3? No, not everybody Mo3. So when people be saying, who is the Mo3 sector? Where is the Mo3 sector? It's a lot of people that haven't spoke on that because the troll beef sector have took over. Just my opinion.
Yeah, I don't think you
Hold
realize
on.
that. I've
Yeah.
been back for 2 months, 2.5 months now. I've been defending Pharaoh from day one up until a couple of hours ago when I had to make an announcement saying I gotta let him go because I'm losing subscribers. My platform is predominantly female, black female. I can't have people scared to come into my live, scared to come into my platform, and wherever he touched the pound, my views go low. It's been happening for the past week, and I've been letting it slide, hoping that things will get better, and it's not getting better. And I was real uneasy last night because I'm one of those people, if I feel something, I have to say it. And I let something happen on my platform yesterday, and I didn't say nothing about it. And it just didn't sit well with me because I'm telling people don't ambush me, and I allow him to ambush somebody. And I didn't say nothing. I stayed quiet about it when I could have said something. So
Okay.
I think it's more than what you think. Like I've been like
Mm.
down for him for real, for real.
Okay,
Like
but let's
I
check.
didn't even
So
want to
hold
do
on.
it.
Let me say this real quick, y'all, cause I gotta jump in. He said they was done for trying to set up the fight because they knew he was a liability in himself, and he laughing about it.
He
But
said
VS,
that.
wasn't that okay? See, I didn't know, but VS,
That's
wasn't
why he
that
went
something
off
we
on
was talking
Bridget.
about? But look, VS, let me say this: when we was talking about it the other day, Didn't he sit up there? He didn't want nobody mentioning it. He didn't want it talked about. He was acting like he was 100% good. But
Yeah.
not then, even when you denounced him or took his wrench or whatever you want to call what you did.
Yeah.
Homie was in there respectful. I respect your decision. How
Yep.
you go from that to cursing him out? I did a live stream this morning. My head was on here. Like
Yeah.
I said, I ain't about to say nothing negative about her. I say my name in the title. I don't know if she gonna drag me. I ain't
Oh
about to say
no.
nothing negative about the lady. You
Mm-mm.
can rewind this to the beginning. I ain't say nothing negative about you
No,
at
we was
all.
laughing about the stuff last night. We was actually having fun with it. That's why we was in the chat talking. We was talking shit. You know, we was playing in the chat, you know.
But I respect things like that. That's
Mm-hmm.
one thing about it. Nobody can sit up here. If y'all don't know me or if you first getting accustomed and you getting used to Cam, you can
Mm-hmm.
say, oh, well, damn, I may see what he got in him. I may not. But everybody over here that have known me, you can just know me for a week or two. You already know Cam bring in. You have Cam on your platform. It's going to be haters and people that
Mm-hmm.
love you over there.
Yeah.
Cam bring in money. Cam, just think about the little link up that we did at Booster House.
Mm-hmm.
That turned up. That was a topic of conversation. I
Yeah.
got a lot of real life things that I got things I done did via the phone and internet and things that I done did linking up with people in real life. And you know
Don't
what I'm
leave
saying?
out
Everything
event.
I do be doing numbers. So it is what it is, but I didn't know that was going on. But also,
I didn't know until just now. Bridget hit me up and told me. She's like, girl, she said Pharaoh going in on you. I was like, what? I said, I wouldn't even rude to him. I've been the only one. People been saying I'm stupid for even defending him or even trying to give him opportunity or chance or be on his platform or anything. I share all his stuff. He didn't come to me. I came to him. He didn't ask for money. We volunteered to give him money. And I will say, have him on the platform did open up some doors because some people didn't want to talk to us. But then after that, people did start following us and stuff. So I'm thinking, okay, we straight. Everything is good. But I can't have you taking over my platform. I can't have it. My views going down. I'm losing money. People scared to touch the platform. You're running off people who I ain't got no problem with. People I think that are valuable. You know what I'm saying? So it's like, damn, like, what else can I do? I even talked to him about privately over the phone by saying something about what he said to Bridget on the live or whatever, right? And so even privately, he said, man, I don't give a fuck about that. Y'all need to pay for me to have a PR. And I was like, what? I said, Bridget's one of my big financial supporters, right? So he said, I don't give a damn. And I was like, oh, I'm not gonna be able to work with him because Bridget is my ace boon coon. Now somebody saying he the victim, we try to tell you, I'm not gonna go off of what you motherfuckers tell me. I'm gonna go off of how I feel. Because if I go off of what you guys tell me, I wouldn't fuck with Cam. Because you guys told me not to fool with Cam. I still fool with Cam.
Hey,
I'm
VS,
glad I did get to know him. So I can't go off with, I got to go by my own experience.
Hey, VS, let me say something to you right quick. Okay, once you came into this whole scenario within 2 months, you was entering 5 different sectors, right? Let me break it down to you in 5 different sectors, and you was trying to get one area, which was who is the creator of Mo3. Now, no disrespect to you, but just let me speak my opinion because I understand yours. Now, if you was asking about who you needed to talk to about the Mo3 sector, which you might disagree, which I mean that's cool, but the Ratchet TV, the SCO, the Polar, the MHB, them type people right there, the So Player TV, Triggerman ain't gonna talk about it. And he was one of the closest one to Mo3. So when them guys that I just named, them are the people. If you wanted to get to where you were trying to get to and you were trying to get understanding, which I have heard you one time say, well, who is the such and such of Mo3? Who do I need to talk to? And I'm being honest with you. Now, once you enter with Cam, it was a good little thing because you entered the troll beef sectors to where you was gonna start getting all the trolling. You were gonna start getting all the feedback. But I feel like when you asked about the Mo3 sector, just because a lot of different people came up and started talking to you about what the Mo3 sector was, a lot of people got off the Mo3 sector. Now, I didn't know that if somebody had to be a part of certain sectors, that's what they had to stay on, or that's what they had to be on. And if you're not, hold on, wait a minute. If you're
yeah,
not a part of, if,
because I do got to interject because it's kind of like this, OG. Not to cut you off, but Pooh, it was the people using the Mo3 sector name. Like you said, the skulls, the rat, They wasn't the people that was over there in the B sector putting in no work. They wasn't the people that was seen. So the lady really just had Mo 3 sector. That's why she asked that. The people, yeah, like when you break it down like that, okay, yeah, that is what it is.
But that what I was saying though, Cam. When she entered it, she started. It was a lot of different people she was talking to, which that's YouTube, and that's who she want to talk to, and that's how she feel. But when it was asked about who created or who in it, even if them certain people, VS, was people that you was saying, "Nah, I'm not gonna deal with them. I tried. I ain't gonna do that. I ain't gonna go that route. That ain't what my channel want." I mean, that's cool and all. But when you do an interview with one of those guys with nobody coming up and you talking to them for 2 hours, you will get more out of those guys that I just named than you would
Okay,
get
here
out
we
of certain
go.
subscribers.
I have been on their platforms before, whether they know or not. Now everybody been having VS titles in their name. So can't nobody say they don't know who the fuck I am. And whether you guys say I'm being big headed or not, they know of a person named VS is running around here. I was in Wood's platform. I asked him, could I interview him? He said, no, he said, whatever he got to say, he gonna say his own platform. Okay, all right, cool. I've been in MHB live before, whether he remember or not, because maybe he got people there. I will be in there. I will simply say, hey, how y'all doing? You know, I try to blend in with the crowd. I've been to Ratchet stuff before, and I went into Pharaoh. Pharaoh was the only one who responded.
Oh, I forgot about
I
Pharaoh.
also
Yeah,
was
yeah.
in
I forgot about
Soul
Pharaoh.
Live before, so I didn't feel like I have to directly inbox somebody behind the scenes and all this stuff. No, I'm in your live. You see me, I see you.
Okay, well,
I know
let me reject you right quick. Okay, check this out. I understand what you're saying, but none of
after
those
Pharaoh,
guys.
then people want to follow me and say they want to interview because they saw the money. I'm just
Okay,
being real.
look. Okay. Out of all them guys I just named, and I'm not trying to be funny with you, man. I mean, I know you've been in because I just heard about you within the last 2 months. I mean, I don't know what sector you was part of, but within the last 2 months, I can understand you. But those guys that I just named, besides Pharaoh, those guys don't really know of you. They might heard of you, but even though that you feel like that, when you enter somebody's chat, they automatically know who you is. When you come to MHB, you come to the Skull, you come to the Ratchet TV, you come to So Player done heard of you, or you come to those
Sir,
guys.
sir, these are people who have less than 500 people in their live. Believe me, they see me. They live ain't popping like that. Let's just be real.
Yeah.
Now, I don't know what y'all had going on.
Hold on,
I don't
y'all.
know.
Let's get. Hold on. Before we do that,
VS to turn
let's get
up.
the Duke. Let's get the. We got to get the Duke thing out the way first, though, real quick, Pooh. Because I got to. Because look, when it comes to that history thing or
But hold
whatnot,
on, Cam. Hold on, Cam.
we got to get past that real. Hold on. Let me get this Duke shit out the way. Because look, this the whole thing. When it comes to this whole little Duke shit, because that really kind of like you think I'm gonna be honest. I'm mad that my little bag from that shit got fucked up. I am mad. But it's kind of like this. I'm glad since you said that about that conversation that he said about one of your main supporters. You've been
Yeah.
messing with Duke for only like two weeks or something like that, give or take. 2 weeks,
Uh, about 3 weeks strong, but 2 weeks.
3 weeks
Yeah.
strong. Okay, it is April. Imagine all the way up into June. Where you think his head would have been in June? How big headed you thought he would have been in June if you would have got the boxing match going, or even the little reality show type thing. I don't know if you went back and watched the hip hop homicides about the Mo 3 thing. They was asking them basic questions. Do you see how he acted on national TV?
No,
Y'all
he said it was edited though. He said
Hold
they
on,
edited it.
Cam. Let me reject you just right quick though, Cam. Just
nah,
right
because
quick.
Pooh Black, hold on, let
Now,
me
not
just
on
make sure
that.
you understand what we talking
No,
about.
I'm getting you, but
Nah,
hold
cause
on.
look, Pooh Black, let me explain to you though. It was a whole situation. Nobody wanted VS to do no business with me. So me and VS, we linked up. She was coming over here. I was going over there. We had something set up. At first, it was supposed to be a boxing match, me and Duke. Then it switched from like that to like a little weekend getaway, little 3-day little reality show thing. So I had my own personal opinion and my own feelings about certain things he was saying and how he was moving. So then those feelings, like I was trying to express it in a respectful way. Then it end up, you know what I'm saying? She end up, you know, she took it how she took it, and she made a statement. And she did what she felt like was best for her. The only thing, like, I'm just trying to get through the dialogue with her. It's kind of like the same things that I was saying that day, and the same feelings I've been expressing. It was the same feelings that got expressed earlier on her live stream. So I'm just trying to get through that mountain first, because
That's true. That's true. You did say that, but my problem was I was scared for you to say it out loud because I'm like, damn. So now I know we really ain't finna have this phone conversation. Because you were saying what was the elephant in the room, what's been going on behind the scenes. We've been trying to keep quiet because we were still trying to make something happen. So when you did it, it was kind of like an exposure. It was like, damn, it's like you ripped the band-aid off the wound that we've been trying to cover up, you know.
okay, yeah, and I'm glad, and yeah, that's the thing. That's what this live
Cam
was
with the
mainly
behind the
about.
scenery.
Okay, Cam,
But
can I say something right quick?
hold on, yeah, Pooh. I'm just trying to get through that,
No,
because
no,
look,
I got you. I got because I see
there's
where
a
you at
whole
with it.
serious, you know,
But
I
there's a
but
don't
whole
think
but
you
but
realize
hold,
how much I like Pharaoh. I think
okay,
Pharaoh is awesome. I
okay.
think he's awesome.
but you still gotta respect. He still gotta respect what you got going on, though. That's just the whole thing behind it. A man
But
Right.
can't
but
sit up there and undermine, and sit up there and feel like the shit you saying and the people that's riding with you, nobody, respect is earned. It's just not automatically given. You gotta earn people respect. You gotta earn friendship. You gotta earn a lot of stuff in this world. But this man was sitting up there just feeling like,
What's up,
oh,
Courtney?
he did this, he talked to this person. Oh yeah, people are supposed to bow down to him.
but
Just
Cam,
like
let's take the
your chat.
personal. Let's take the personal thing away right
It's
quick.
not like that. Who
But
black? This
that's what I'm
thing.
saying.
Cause look, it's like this though. I had been over there, and VS, you already know. Yo, people, how many times when I start going in your shit tough, what was the people saying? The people was like, at first we ain't like Cam,
Yeah.
nah, we getting warmed up to Cam.
Yep.
That's the things that was said. And it ain't like that, Pooh Black, but it's just like, I really been over there having dealings. I really been over there trying to make shit happen. And the things I did say, at the end of the day, you knew that you dealing with a grown man. So to be honest, I was saying it in a respectful manner. Before, I was just lashing out on his ass. But when you told me to kind of, like, tone it down, I toned it down. But then the whole room was feeling the same way I was feeling, and I'm like, well, damn, I'm a man in the chat. He throwing slugs at the man, women, and children. So yes, I said what I said in a respectful way. But that shit right there was just, you get what I'm saying? Just
And I,
weird than a motherfucker.
I think I was very respectful in what I said too. I didn't go too much off. I just told it like I seen it, and people didn't like that, but it was the truth. You know what I'm saying? Just
Yeah.
being real. That shit crazy.
Man, hey, the problem was we had a live going in one direction, and when you came up, I already knew that was gonna set it off. I've been losing a lot of lives with all this male energy on there. I mean, listen, I got a big ego and I talk shit too, but I know how to have chaos with what I got going on and able to keep my lives and stuff up. I've lost 3 lives in the past 3 or 4 days because
Absolutely. I
men
can dig
going
it.
crazy. And I'm just like, damn, I can't even keep a live up. I don't
But
like
that's
that.
why I kept it respectful, VS. I ain't just be doing no whole bunch of cussing this and that. I just told him how I felt, and then I said I'm gonna respect your platform, and I left. You know, he
Man, you know
started.
you be poking though. You come out of nowhere and you be saying shit. You know you be doing that now.
Hey, can I respectfully
But that's
speak?
because of what he
Yeah.
said. Had he not did, man, they'll tell you. I'm just saying, they'll tell you, but he'll be very respectful of everybody. I don't really just go off just like that. It take a lot to push me to that limit. I just wanted him to know how I felt about him saying everybody over there for some turkeys and this and that. When he the main one there for the turkeys. And once you fed that stray dog, you couldn't get him to leave.
Well, I didn't believe that, but
The
just
whole
now he
time.
actually said that out of his own mouth. You know, I was like,
Yeah.
damn. He was like, y'all just here for money. I was like, wow. So everybody trying to play. Okay, all right. And that's the reason why I treat people why I treat them. That's why I don't bow down. That's when I ain't finna lower myself. I'm gonna keep myself as number one. I'm gonna only satisfy the people who sponsor me and satisfy me. And if I don't like somebody, I'm gonna move quick. I'm gonna get you on out of there and I'm gonna move on to the next. That's why I move the way I move.
Okay, can I respectfully speak?
Go ahead.
Respect.
Go ahead, Pooh.
Okay, let me go back to this. No disrespect to you, ma'am, but I don't know how long you've been on YouTube, which I'm pretty sure you probably been on a minute. Okay, but same way you speak your opinion, I'm gonna speak my opinion. And it's no it's not a horse in a race that I'm running with, but I'm gonna just speak it because I'm gonna keep it 1,000. Okay, when you said something about a lot of people don't have certain numbers in their chat, let me go back to this. First of all, Ratchet and Skull have over 1,000 people in their chat every night. Let me just clear that part up right there.
I said Skull.
Okay,
I corrected that. Skull does have a lot of content and he does well. He got a strong support. The Ratchet thing, I don't know for sure about that one because if I would have been still over there kind of peeking and sneaking, but I haven't. So
okay. So check this out. At one time, a lot of these content creators, which is Duke Pharaoh, which is Soul Player, which is Polar, they all had 400 and 500, 700 people in their chat. So right now, the internet have just went crazy with people coming up with channels and people running with who they want to run to. They got their picks on who they got. But if you go back to 2 years ago, with none of this was going on, like if you came in 2 years ago, you'll go into a lot of people's chats where they had 400 and 500 a night, 600 or 700. They had memberships and they had all that going. The YouTube have divided. Like a lot of people have went with who they want to go with. When it comes to certain content creators, a lot of people is not what you think right now. So by you coming back in within your 2 month span, of course it's going to look different. Of course it's going to be a lot of people. And a lot of people not going to go with Duke Pharaoh because there's so many different content creators now and there's so many different people that's doing content now. And maybe they content not for you. Maybe they content not for nobody, but a lot of different people start doing content because of what they've been wanting to do. A lot of people just don't do certain content because of somebody asked for this content or why you're not doing this content. Now, if you came into business asking the question, who should I go to? Who is this person right here? I'm just naming out certain people who you should go to. Of course, if you look at them now and you look at certain numbers and you look at certain things, you might do feel like that. But when you go to their subscribers, a lot of them over 9,000, 10,000 subscribers. A lot of people that you're dealing with right now on certain aspects, they probably at 2,000 or 3,000. I'm at 3.3. And it don't matter what I talk about. I mean, I made my own YouTube channel, so therefore, if I want to just sit there and blog on certain things or talk about certain things, I'm gonna talk about it. But at the same time, I'm not gonna create myself in no drama because drama is going on. But at the same time, when you ask about who is who and what's going on, I just said that when you go to Skull or go to Ratchet or go to MHB or Polar or Soul Player or Duke, you'll get it out of there. But when you got certain people like how you what you and him got going, Cam, no disrespect to you, but Duke looked at it like this. At what I looked at, how I looked at the whole situation. He went down to a whole lot of woods. He boxed it out. Every time somebody kept telling him he ain't gonna pull up, every time somebody kept threatening him and saying this, he pulled up. He showed up. It wasn't no problem. So I think he looked at it like, why am I gonna fight or box this guy or this guy want this right here when I actually showed up? So he may be wrong when you and Vaughn. He maybe don't know you and Vaughn history. He maybe don't know that you and Vaughn was going back and forth.
Name over here, respectfully, Pooh. It's certain people names that I just don't want said over here on this platform. But I understand what you're saying. But
you know, I get you, bro. I keep it 1,000, bro. So I don't have. I mean, we just putting it out how it's supposed to be, bro. So that's what I'm saying. It's nothing personal with what I'm talking about. I'm not talking about, I don't have no personal vendetta with none of these people on here, with nobody. So we go bring a story out and we go put it out. We got to at least put it out the right way.
Though. It was 10 bands on the line, free flights, free hotels, winner take all. It's money. Yeah. Fuck all that. If this man made 700 and he said he stayed around this lady for the bag, it's $10,000 on the line.
Let me ask you this question, Ms. VS. Let me ask you this question right here.
$10,000 on the line.
Let me ask you this question. I want you to be honest with me.
Okay.
How many fights or how many things have you promoted and you, besides the YouTube, because I'm pretty sure I done heard you saying you done did a lot for people, but how many fights have you promoted to where you paid somebody that amount of money to come down to where somebody can say, well, yeah, and VS did do that. I can call up and say, she gave me that $5,000 and we did this and did that. Just answer that for me.
Okay, Mr. Poole, I could tell you something even on a higher level for even a smaller situation. We've interviewed people and gave them $3,000-$4,000.
I heard you say that.
Just for giving us information on something that we really, really, really wanted.
I heard you say that.
We had a $20,000 GoFundMe. We raised $2,000 in 30 minutes. I mean, I don't get it. To answer your question, is zero.
Okay,
But
so
ask me, am I a money maker? I don't
okay,
sell cooch. I don't strip. I don't shake an ass. I don't do none of that. But ask me, can I get people together to get an event together, just like my all girls trip that we do? All people gotta do is show up. Rooms paid for, food paid for. If people need flights, we put money in people's pockets. What are you talking about?
okay.
This
But
is
Well,
easy.
hold
This is
look,
on.
easy
No,
for
no, no,
this
me.
no.
what this
But check
what
this
took
out though,
me out.
Cam. Check
Hold
this
it.
out, Cam.
I don't understand what Pooh Black angle is. If I can
No, no,
understand
no.
your
I'm just speaking.
Nah, this
I'm
what
just
took
speaking my
me out.
opinion.
if I
Look,
can
look.
understand your angle, I don't get what you're trying to say because you make it like I dog Pharaoh. I showed this man much love, paid much homage, and don't know from can of paint. Everybody tell me stay away from him. No, nothing. I still showed this man love because I am always for the underdog.
I
I'm
got
gonna
you.
always be for the underdog. So I didn't care if he only had 2 or 3 people. People liked him. He's entertaining. He is a star. I don't know why people dislike him because I think he's a star, but he's also a hothead. I can't deal with a hothead. My son is an adult and he has autism, but my son's been in school, been in college, has a job. And even I don't tolerate my son talking to me or keep using it as an excuse. So to hear another grown man say that, I don't buy that story. I raised one from birth to now. He's been in school, ain't never been in a sped class. Oh, went to college, work a job. So those are excuses. What's about? Oh, I act like this guy expert. No, I would never. I would smack my son if he ever said some shit like that to me, cause he know I don't tolerate that. So now I'm babysitting another grown man trying to worry about his feelings. It got to the point. It took me about 3 days, and then I was fed up when you disrespect a older lady who support me, who look out for me, who show me love, who's like a godmother. And when I talked to them behind the scenes, I said, look, man, that's an older lady. She's showing love. She's gonna be a big sponsor for this situation. Like, I don't give a damn. I don't care. I was like, oh my God, how I can't have them around my ladies. I gotta protect these women. They gotta protect me. Now, how can we do if we got somebody acting like this?
So you
So
like giving people
was
chances. So
that
you like hold on.
before or after?
So you like giving people chances. Basically, what you're saying.
I am for the underdog. If I see somebody getting dogged out, I'm gonna go to the person that's getting dogged out because I want to see why is it everybody dislike this person? Why is it? Because I know a lot of people like to dim people lights when they are something special. Sometimes you gotta get the rock and dust it off. So I'm just like, what's going on? Because when I talk to him, he's a great storyteller. I like his enthusiasm and all that shit. I get excited when I hear him talk. But then he get off track sometimes. You know what I understand? He got a temper. But I can't be around a nigga that ain't got no temper. They got a temper. I can't be around that. How can I invite my friends to come from my town to come up here and then okay, for an example, let's say him and Cam did a fight. Let's say he lose the fight. Goddamn, I'm scared that he might tear up the whole building. Who name on this stuff?
Okay, well, let me help you out on that point then. Okay, well, when you said something about a whole lot of words, and I respectfully let you get it out. When you said something about Woods is a promoter, regardless of what YouTube or people say. Hold on, wait.
Paying people. He's not paying people. He ain't signed some liability contracts. It's not a good business if it's true. People saying they fought and did not get paid.
Ma'am,
So
first off, when Woods promote a fight, just because you paying people and which is a good thing, what you doing, which I agree with, I would want to be a part of that. I mean, hey, who wouldn't want to get paid? Who want to check certain things out like that? Who would want to do that? I agree with Cam on that. And shit, if it were me, 10,000, I'd buckle my ass down and be quiet and I'll do the same thing. I agree with that. But even though how you explain about or what you saying on Woods is a promoter, come from the streets doing an event. So hold on, well, he doing an event. So this event been going on 5 years from the street,
and it got canceled 1 or 2 years, and then people saying they didn't get paid.
But you saying
it over though. Look, I get what y'all saying, but we gotta kind of
people weren't supposed to get paid.
I don't
from
understand.
There,
If I understand what his angle is, I could sit back, but I'm not understanding.
now we gotta Pooh Black. We gotta kind of shift it because look, it's like this. See, Pooh, you haven't been really paying attention or really watching a lot. You probably didn't know about the lies, but it been a situation that transpired between me and her through this whole Duke shit. So it's kind of like we gotta really address that because what Woods do and this and that, It's kind of like this. My whole thing, they was paying, they flying out this and that. More people, not Woods or nobody associated with the event, but people that subscribers and haters of me, they was making it an issue because I wouldn't lock in no fight, and because I had no money. Nobody guaranteed me no gas money or nothing. I was trying to do my thing, get my little shit hyped up. These people guaranteed flights, hotel rooms, different shit. I was trying to make the shit work with the Duke and different shit like that. That's the whole angle that we at right now. It's not about like the people and this and that. She came over, people was rep saying about 3 sector, this and that, but really she was in a whole nother place. So it was a lot of things that got misconstrued, and it was a lot of misinformation being pushed out. But my whole thing is now at this point, because just like she just said, she got to worry about this man going crazy, messing up the building. They got people over here talking about it, and don't talk about nobody else live over here, y'all, because y'all know that gets you timed out. So y'all, this the last warning. They talk about anybody else live, time they ass out. But this the whole thing. Like they say, the man over there having a breakdown right now. Like she
Which is
said,
scary to me, because I'm just like, damn, I didn't even do it. I didn't even go hard on him. I went more hard on you, Cam, than I did. All I said was the women are scared. We're intimidated. I'm losing. I go from 900. He come on the panel. I'm down to 200. That bothered my spirit. I'm like, what the hell? Then we got the white lady. Well, the Leak You lady,
mixed lady.
Okay, the mixed lady who came over there, and we was like on the track of talking about one particular thing, and then it went all on her, and I sat there and I knew it was wrong and I allowed it, and that's not me. Usually I would check somebody from doing that, but my thing was I didn't want to piss him off because I wanted to still do the event. We still had something going on behind the scenes, and it got to the point I said, well, no, I gotta say something, because at this point I really can't work with him. That's what made me go ahead and say something, but I was trying to stay quiet about it because I felt like he's more valuable than a Leak You person. I'm just being real, and I told her this. I told her this literally after it happened. I told her.
so
I didn't want to piss him off.
Can I
was
say
a casualty at war in that situation. That's
can I
just what
say
it seems
this?
like, VS. So that's what you basically saying. I was at that time when you made that
No,
statement.
Cam, we was also afraid that we would pay for a ticket and pay you some money ahead and then give you the rest, and you weren't gonna show up because you
Bro, I'm
said
showing
that
up.
your supporters will pay you to not go, and we can't be getting no refund on a ticket, and it's still in your name. And anybody got time for all that?
But this the thing. Same way you just set up there, you don't listen to what people say. That's a blatant lie. Who brought you a receipt saying that? I
Cam,
was
you
going.
told
No,
me that somebody
I
threatened your
was going
life
to
for
an
your
event,
support.
VS. No, I
Cam,
was never
you told me
supposed to
somebody
fight
threatened your life.
nobody. I
You said
was never.
somebody threatened your life, and you said your supporters said they didn't want you to go, so they rather pay you whatever it is you was gonna make. They rather pay you for you to be for you to be safe and you not go. You said
Oh,
that yourself.
VS. So I'm supposed to go to an event. Basically,
No, you didn't do nothing wrong.
I was going to a boxing match in Dallas. Throughout the night, if they hear somebody on the panel, oh yeah, we gonna set him up. Oh yeah, he come out here, he gonna die. I was still
Tim,
gonna
I
go,
don't disagree with your
but that
decision. You made the smart decision. But now we have Duke Pharaoh that will probably say the same damn thing. He gonna knock your head off and whoop the whoop and do all this shit. So we looking like shit. It might be a chance he may say something a little bit too rough, and then you were like, "Fuck that, I'm not coming." So it was a liability. We couldn't trust it.
and
Would you have been wrong? No.
that's understandable. But that's just my whole thing, though. All
I
that
say when it comes to the breakdown, it's like when you got a kid, and every time they ask you for something, you say yeah. What happened? What happened the moment you say no?
And that was my first time saying no. And that was
Absolutely.
my first time saying no, and this the result I got. I can't even believe he dragged me, calling me bitches, and saying he was trying to use me, and I'm like, what the fuck? You know, it is what it is.
But Mahel, who gonna say that though?
What? Say what?
Who gonna say
no?
Who's gonna
I'm
go
saying,
that angle right there?
saying no. I was saying I was talking to
yeah,
BS
cool it, Jay.
as far as this situation goes, with what she's going through right now. It's like when you got somebody, let's just say anybody, it can be a grown person. They so used to you saying yes to everything they ask, and then once you say no, it's like the end of the world. They throw a whole tantrum. That's what she's going through
first
right
off,
now.
it was cool
She
that
cut off the turkeys, and that's the problem.
Okay, it was cool that she was doing something that was positive, which I agree with that. Now, I'm not disagreeing with you, man. So it was cool that you were doing that. It was cool that you was coming with certain tactics that you wanted for the fight, which hey, that's how it should go. I understand that. That's cool. That's cool. But then, like I say, at the same time, Cam, when it comes to the whole lot of wolves fight, you already knew how that situation was going, and you already knew that 2 years ago, which, hold on, let me clear this up. And when people keep saying something got canceled and something happened in this right here, first off, when you got YouTube running their mouth and saying all type of stories and don't know what's really going on, of course people go wrong with certain scenarios. It was personal issues why they got canceled. It didn't get canceled because of somebody wasn't doing this. And a lot of people that was on YouTube never came to the fights. They never was there. They was doing a lot of talking through the months, but they never was there. It was already people that was fighting from Dallas. Regardless if YouTube didn't do it or not, Dallas was still gonna be there to fight. They already know that it's an event and they fighting, they boxing 2-3 rounds, and they know they out the ring. It wasn't about somebody go come and get set up and somebody gonna get killed. And that's the YouTube world where they took it at. We all know that it wasn't like that. See, the YouTube is drama. So they made everything seem like if somebody do this or somebody do that, this is what's going to happen, which I understand what you're saying, man. You want to look at it as if, you want to make sure the medical situation was right. People didn't get paid. People didn't get flights. That wasn't what it was about. People already knew that. They knew that they weren't coming into that. Now, if you presented that whole issue to YouTube, what you got going, a lot of people come with it. They want that. They want to get paid. They want free rooms and they want all that. But then, like I said, at the same time, Cam, before she even came in the picture, when people were talking about a whole lot of woods, everybody was gonna be there. Wasn't nobody talking about am I gonna get paid or is this right here gonna happen? People were popping their shit on YouTube and they knew once they pulled up to the event, they was gonna box. After that, it was over. Now, did Pharaoh turn the building off when something happened? No, he didn't turn the building off. Did any one of them other fighters turn the building up and turn the event up? No, everything was over. Everything was kumbaya.
Black, y'all a bunch of hood dudes. We are. Let me tell you, we are. Listen, I don't know how y'all would say. We are more civilized out here. We out here with these white folks, okay?
We
ain't got time for
too,
that.
man.
We ain't in the ghetto. We ain't in no.
Okay, but we're not all in the ghetto.
We
not
gonna
hood.
have a
Everybody not hood
with
though,
regular
man.
older ladies. These ain't no. It was gonna be about 5, 6 women in there because we want to keep it private for his safety because he said he got people trying to harm him. So we didn't want nobody to know who was gonna be at. We was just gonna. When it happened, that's who's gonna hit the button, let everybody see. We ain't gonna say the building we at. Maybe people could probably get some ideas and stuff because maybe they can see the walls. We're gonna make sure all that stuff is covered up. We already had everything planned out. So that's different. I don't think he's gonna cut up too bad if it's a bunch of hood dudes and y'all in the ghetto. Y'all probably got
we not one. Hold on, man. We not in no ghetto.
That changed the whole scenario around though.
It was a bad location.
They said.
Cam said. Pharaoh said.
What's Cam now?
Really bad part.
I wasn't there. This the thing.
Oh
when this proposal got made, I went with what she said. It wasn't about none of that right there was more. I didn't agree to go to Woods this year because let me say this. I did not have an opponent, and it's the same nigga who was clout chasing. This lady already had an opponent. They already had the money, everything lined up. She said you ain't had to worry about nothing. It wasn't like, well, damn, let me put 300 to the side for my own ticket. Let me put 200 to the side for my own room. It was just more, I'm not discrediting no Woods events.
Cam, you had an opponent though, bro. You did have an opponent. It just didn't.
No, I did not. No, I don't. No. This the thing. That nigga right there, y'all know, but and this is what I keep telling y'all. Stop trying to associate that nigga with me. That shit's never gonna happen. I'm not letting that nigga clout chase off me no more. I don't have no opponent. He's not for real. That shit dead. I don't care about that. This right here, they had real money behind it. Point blank, period. It was a bunch of haters sitting up there talking about you should fight a nigga that you set up 4 fights with over 2 years, and every time he was the reason the fight never happened. I'm not doing that. That shit dead. I'm not sitting up there helping a nigga clout himself up. I did not have an opponent. But with this event she set up, most definitely, I had it's 10 bands on the line. I had a room, I had a flight, I had everything set up. So it's not no discredit to y'all event, but it's just like this, Pooh Black, like the shit is not about what y'all doing in Dallas or what nobody else is doing. It's about what we tried to set up and the way that motherfuckers was conducting themselves. Why that shit ain't go. Like I said, I'm about my bag. If these people gonna cash me out 800, oh, your safety at risk. If I'm gonna have supporters cashing me out, I did 3 shows for one of my supporters. He paid me $500-$600. I never spoke on why I did the shows, but I did them and I got cashed out. If I could have supporters sending me $1,000 cash apps, why shouldn't I get paid to sit up here and fight? I ain't asked Woods for nothing. I was asking my supporters and the haters who wanted it to go down. So that's not no dig at what y'all got going on. I most definitely support it, most definitely. But this situation was a whole different situation. This ain't like that. This man Duke, what he did 2 years ago, cool. I don't know. We wake up every day feeling a different type way. I don't know what that nigga on right now. But right there, that bag was on the line for this shit right here, and he disrespecting the people that was putting up the bag. When he made
Cam,
that 700, he was down there disrespecting the motherfuckers who damn near was cash apping them, cash apping
yes,
the money.
yes, that's what was happening.
About
People in the chat saying they know if I was going to have the money. There, you can go to anybody in the beef sector and ask them the type of money I've raised. That's all I'm gonna say. And you can ask people who dislike me, anybody, and everybody know that I get the bag. I only been back 2 months. My first YouTube check was $2,000. I'm at 2,400 right now at this month, and we ain't even made it to the 20th yet. So I know how to get to the bag. I know how to make money. All right, they tell me they want to strike my channel. I know how to put my videos up to the side. Okay, I got them shits on $500. If you want to strike me, it's gonna take $1,500. Go and get 3 of them videos. Let's go and fight it out with this YouTube strike back and forth. Okay, whatever. And then on to the next. I already re-uploaded them to another channel.
Can I ask you another question, though, man?
That.
Can I ask you another question? I mean, because I enjoy it. It's all
Pooh Black,
good.
you can ask me anything. It's just that I don't understand the angle, because it almost seemed like at first you said I was down to Pharaoh when we was the only ones uplifting him.
Okay, bro. Okay. But with no disrespect to you, ma'am, and you know, I'm gonna keep my volume where I said because you're a woman and I'm a man. No. We ain't gonna take it there. We ain't gonna take it there. We good. We ain't gonna take it there. It's all good. I mean, it's a conversation that we having on this channel. What makes you think you more different than anybody else when it comes to putting events together?
I don't think I'm any different. What I'm saying is Duke wanted to fight. Nobody wants to fight him apparently and pay him. Cam said he want to fight. They say he running from some dude. Okay, we got 2 people who had heavy energy in the chat. Well, I was like, well, shit, we meeting up in June anyway, the ladies trip. Hell, let's go put something together and make it pop. That's how it came out. It wasn't like I woke up and said I want to be a promoter. At the end of the day, I can raise money and pocket this money and do what I want to do with it. I was trying to give the people entertainment.
Yeah.
That's how it came about. It wasn't I woke up and said I want to take over what Woods got going on. No. We even said let's do a reality show. Let me, Cam, and Pharaoh, we all hang out together, live streaming. Let's do competitions and shit in front of everybody. Let's do debates in front of everybody. We said forget the fight. We couldn't even agree on this shit.
I heard that. Okay, Cam, let me ask you a question. No, Cam, hold on. Let me ask you a question, Cam. Let me ask you a question. Then, Cam, just be honest with me, because you know you my dude, bro. I've been fucking with you for a minute. You know that. You already know that, so you know it ain't personal. Okay, so if everybody was wondering, and they saying that it was beef with somebody else besides Duke Pharaoh, why you just didn't address it? Why she just didn't put the Vaughn situation and pay him that money and y'all box that shit out?
Because Cam said he didn't want to fight Vaughn. He ain't worth it.
No,
I'll ask the Cam.
No, because the nigga not. This the thing.
It's a bag on the line now.
What value?
Said I would. He said no.
No, what value does this nigga have? What does this nigga bring to this nigga? Like you say, you see value in people. Yeah. This man not on YouTube. Only time he come on YouTube, only time people gives him a platform is when he's speaking on me. Period. At least Duke, one thing I will say about the Duke situation, yes, he did pull up to fight. He did, Charleston White got into it with Charleston. He did get into it with Gilly. When he had that fight, Yellow Beezy most definitely did sit up there and post him about his fight. The man got actually a resume. He not liked for the shit that he did on some snitching shit, on some other shit.
When it comes to
It
that
is,
bag,
but
bro,
that's the
it don't
thing,
matter who got
dog.
a
That's the
resume though,
thing,
Cam.
Pooh. You got to, Pooh. This the thing.
I'm listening to
I
you,
get
bro.
a bird. I got paid $25,000 over a 2 month span from one person. Me getting money is not no issue. These niggas need me to get paid. Yes, has no clout and does not pull up. I don't need these niggas to get paid. She already had dealings with Duke. They already had shit going on. We was debating in the live. Y'all trying to give a nigga clout off my name. Off my name. Point blank, period. Hold on. Hey, I accidentally timed out that account, that no name account. Block that bitch. I accidentally timed them out, but block them. Point blank, period. That's what it is. I'm not playing around. Ain't nobody clout chasing off me. Period. I can get money. That shit dead. Before them hoes struck my channel, I'm getting nice cash up. I'm running it up. Every time a
Cam,
nigga
Cam,
come
Cam,
around, he
Cam,
talk about me. Bruh, stop talking about that. And respectfully, Pooh
Cam,
Black.
this your
That's
boy, bro.
Pooh
Hold on,
Black,
wait.
respectfully. Nah, look. Like I said earlier, stop talking about that nigga on my channel.
Okay, well
That's
check this out
dead,
though,
man.
Cam.
That's
Okay,
dead.
check
That
this
nigga
out though, bro.
no shine at
I ain't
all.
finna say nothing
That
about it, but
nigga
check this out
legit.
though, Cam. Check
He
this
don't
out,
know
fam.
nothing, bruh. He don't know nothing about this. He don't know nothing about no boxing. That's why the nigga never showed up. He don't get no shine over here. Y'all gotta
Listen,
stop bringing that nigga name up.
listen, Cam. Listen, bro. Check this out, bro. When it comes to getting that bag, I'm pretty much understanding that you saying that you got your own bag. Hold on, bro. Hold on. I'm pretty much understanding that you can get your own bag. I'm pretty much understanding that you about that paper. I understand that paper ain't shit to you. I get that. But at the same time, though, when it comes to somebody else's bag, this totally different, though. Hold on right quick. Hold on. When it comes to somebody else's bag, it's totally different. So what I'm saying is, I understand the Duke situation didn't go. Okay, Cam getting the flights, he getting the room.
Is that his phone that went out?
Can you hear me now?
Yeah, go
Okay,
ahead.
no, what I'm saying respectfully, bro. If she was giving somebody the bag and it was a boxing match going on, it didn't matter who was boxing in her eyes. She just wanted to see a box, two-man box, and they were gonna pay the winner, pay the loser, and it was gonna go on. Your bag ain't got nothing to do with this bag right here. So what I'm saying is, even if it was somebody else besides that dude right there, all I'm saying is, I just feel like YouTube have gotten so personal, and on another aspect, they can't really blame the VS lady about certain situations. They can't blame because she came in on what she came in on, and and whatever she looked at, that's how she looked at it, which that's her opinion, and ain't nothing wrong with that. But at the same time, if somebody's putting an event together, which I'm gonna just say this, Miss VS, the event that went on down in Dallas, that wasn't in no hood area. That wasn't where it's a situation where somebody gonna get hurt. It was well security, it was well organized, but of course they didn't get paid. But on a situation where you doing it and you got a location where it's undisclosed and you paying your fighters, I just feel like anybody would have took that. Now hold on, Cam. This ain't got nothing to do with your
But Pooh
bag.
Black, let me say this though.
If Cam
Y'all
want to
telling
fight
her to
Sean,
put
let me
up
know
money
that we
for a
can go.
nigga that didn't show up to 4 fights. Y'all telling her to put up a nigga who damn near can't even lead a state. What are y'all talking about? Y'all forgot that this nigga is a burglar. Y'all forgot he was on the run and he showed us on live stream. I'm on the run for these probation people right here. She talking about me not showing up. They put on that event. How he gonna get there?
See, I ain't see you going there and being personal though, bro. I
No,
don't know
it's
nothing about
not
all that,
personal.
bro.
That's just real. That's what I'm saying. If we gonna keep it real, we gotta keep it real. We
Well, I
not
don't know
doing
nothing
none of
about
that.
going out
We
like
not
that. I
doing
just
no.
know.
I'm saying that nigga's a bitch, bruh. We not doing that shit. Guess what? When we were talking about boxing, guess what he wanted to talk about? He wanted to talk about raping. Said he'll rape my girl.
Oh, see, come on,
So
man. I
yeah,
ain't.
if we gonna talk about it, let's be real. Niggas like that don't get no clout. Win, lose, or draw, it's a privilege to sit up here and fight me. I'm making moves. He ain't got no clout. He ain't got nothing going on. Never
Okay,
had
wait. I'm
nothing
glad you
going
said
on.
that. Hold on, I'm glad you
You
said
just
that.
said, no, let me finish though. You just said a year or two ago, Duke was the man. Guess what? He had a resume back in the day. That nigga never had shit if it wasn't attached to my name. The nigga ducked 4 fights. Why should I give him a 5th chance? That's what I'm not getting. Y'all not giving me no valid reasons.
So Cam, hold on. Since
I'm
you speaking
talking
your
money talk.
since
I
you
got my
speaking your
own money to put up. I got my own money to put up and bet this and that. But I got people behind me. When you got a team and you got people who believe in you and they got their own bag, they willing to invest. Why use mine when I can use theirs?
Cam, you know I love you, bro. You know I'm gonna come back. You know I'm gonna fuck with you every time. You know that. So you know it ain't no personal with me. You know that, right? You know that, right? Well, hell, y'all know it ain't no personal, right?
Oh yeah, you all good.
Okay, so Cam, you know it ain't
Nah, it
personal, right?
sounded
But
weird that you bringing
hold
that nigga up
on.
on my panel
Hold
though,
on,
Cam.
Cam. Okay,
And at the
he
beginning,
out
I
of there.
said I don't want that nigga spoke up
Hold on.
on
We ain't
my
talking about
shit
him no
though.
more. We ain't talking about no more. But look
Still
though,
motherfucking block that bitch ass nigga out there.
sometime though, Cam, you got sometimes even from your partners, bro. You gotta take good criticism and bad criticism, which you got. That's just life right there. So even if I'm coming at you with certain criticism or whatever it is, just think about it like this, bro. It's all good and bad, bro. So I fuck with you and I got
Oh,
love for you. But wait, hold on. But listen,
I don't
what?
respect that. I can't respect nothing like no. Y'all
But
talking about a nigga.
but hold
Y'all
on.
trying to put a nigga in a position who ain't got shit going for himself.
Cam, okay, relax that. What makes you think? What makes you think, Cam, my boy Cam? What makes you think you more different than any one of the fighters, though? Just because you got a bag,
Fighter
you think
where? Any fighter where?
any one of the 2 fighters? What makes you think you different than them? Just because you get a
The
bag?
thing that makes me different is because it's curiosity behind me.
What makes you think it ain't no curiosity behind them?
Well, guess what? Tell them to get their own shit set up and let the people be curious.
Yeah, Mr. Pooh Black,
Yes, ma'am.
Cam name or either Pharaoh name. I'm saying they because their names are the ones that I could see dollar signs behind. If I just had Vaughn and say Vaughn, oh, I'm sorry. If I say that person fight somebody else, I don't think I'd be able to get the numbers off of it. Right now, people want to see Cam fight. They want to see him win or lose. They more want to see him lose. So that's
Exactly.
just why I know I feel like he's more valuable. I'm not saying if he gonna win or lose. I'm just saying I feel like when it comes to the business part, it's more valuable. I
Exactly. And that's
Okay,
what I'm saying.
so VS from a
got some
YouTube point of
answers.
view. So from a YouTube point of view, Miss VS, from a YouTube point of view, I'm gonna look at it like this right here. The Pharaoh fight and Cam just came up within 2 weeks, 2.5 weeks, and it been going. Okay. Anytime you hear Cam name, people want to see Cam fight, which regardless, everybody, the whole YouTube, every sector, whoever Cam ain't touched, whatever sector he ain't touched, Cam name is ringing. That's correctly. But when it comes to the YouTube, which a lot of people take it serious, a lot of people don't take it serious. When it comes to YouTube, that was probably, and we speak in opinion, so that was probably the only thing that been ringing for the last 2 years. But when Cam created and said, "Say, bro, stop talking about that. That ain't gonna happen. This and that. I ain't trying to do that." Like, nah, that ain't what's going down.
I
That's
didn't
when
say
it
I
started.
wasn't trying to do it. The nigga only pop out to clout chase off my name. Let me tell you something. He in your city, right?
Right.
Let's nip this in the bud right now. He in your city. Who do y'all got fought lined up for him to fight on June 3rd?
He fighting anybody that step up.
No,
Anybody.
no. Can y'all set up like you saying? If his name sells, shouldn't you already have a matchup lined up for him to
Check that.
already start the promotion?
You asked me a question, so I'm just telling you. You asked your bro a question. Vaughn said well, the homie said he gonna beat her and box whoever because the fight that he has set up, it ain't gonna go down.
He
But
never
who?
had that fight set up, Pooh Black. That's a lie. That fight was
Okay.
never set up. So
Can
let
I
me
ask
say
Pooh
this.
Black a question?
Yes, ma'am. Yes,
Have
ma'am.
him a pre-set up matchup. Why y'all not promoting it right now? If I say I'm gonna fight his coward ass, wouldn't that matchup already be set up and wouldn't it be already promoted? If his name holds that much weight, why doesn't he already have an opponent lined up and it getting promoted? If he talking about he gonna pull up and fight whoever, that don't even sound right. If your name hold weight, you gonna have a pre-set up opponent. So y'all set him up an opponent and let's get the hype going. I want to see
I
something.
ask Pooh Black a
Yes,
question.
ma'am.
Go ahead, you
Yes,
good?
ma'am.
You seem like from what the chat is saying, you well respected, and you seem like you ain't willing to hold back. I'm new here. You saying I'm talking to the wrong people. So you saying you missed the do right. Okay, here we go. What do you
I
think the
don't need
real
no.
deal? Okay, but what do you think the real deal is with Cam then, since you ain't biting your tongue? Because if Cam can find somebody else who's willing to fight, that we know it ain't no play or whatever, somebody who really, really want to fight that could really get something going, we could do that. So if he don't want to fight that person, if the Pharaoh thing ain't working, and if it ain't gonna happen, what do you think the case is?
Cam about that bag. I'm gonna keep that 1,000. Cam
But if
about
you're
that
about the
bag.
bag, then we would have the other person. But he's saying no, it ain't about the money. This about
Well,
the ego and in the name. It's
well,
about
Cam
him,
on
his name
Cam.
and ego.
My bad. My bad. On Cam. It's about that bag. Regardless of what we saying, Cam steady saying it. He was still saying it then when he would go fight homie. I'm about that bag. So it
Okay, so
never
why we
left
can't
Cam.
fight the homie then?
You say why who?
Well, why we can't fight the homie then? Who you talking about?
That's something you gotta ask him.
That's what I'm asking you, because you saying you not really agreeing what he's saying. So what do you think the deal is with the situation? Since you saying y'all real, we all on here, we face to face. What do you think the deal is? Don't bite your tongue. What do you think the deal is? Do you think Cam is scared, or what do you think it is?
If he is, I
Because
keep
this
it
ain't
1,000.
making sense to me.
Listen, let me
It
help you make
ain't
it. Hold
nothing
on.
to be
Hold on.
scared of.
Let me help you.
This
Hold
I
on.
is
Let
want
me
a
to hear what he
lifestyle
said,
that
because
hold
most
on.
you
definitely
Let
that
me
I
help
lived for
let
years.
me make it more
Ain't no
sense to you,
nigga in no
man.
penitentiary that's fighting over honey buns and soups gonna beat me in no motherfucking boxing, especially when I properly prepare.
Let me
I
answer for
went
it,
the
Cam.
other day and I went train with my boxing trainer. Guess what? He gave me a deal. He said I'll charge you $150 a month for me to train you. I'm gonna have to pay him for the training instruction he gonna give me. I'm about to start up a gym membership. That's gonna cost. When I go fight this man, I'm not fighting in no regular Everlast gloves. Everything costs. Today I just paid $500 worth of bills today. So
Let me answer a question though,
why am
Cam.
I putting my energy towards shit if I'm not getting paid for it? If I can sit up on here on this motherfucker and make money for running my mouth. We just
Let,
gotta be real. That
nah, nah.
probably work for them other niggas that ain't got nothing better else to do. They ain't got no responsibilities, no obligations. But I'm a real man. So guess what? I am a businessman. That's
Let me
why I went down there, made this name. Cam Talk Too Much. This ain't no name that I just pulled up out of nowhere. This is, I got an EIN. I got a mother. Everything is legit with this name. This
let me
is my
answer let me answer a question right quick, Cam.
this is a business.
Miss VS, if I wanted to say Cam was
Block smoking the home up on my chat. Get him out of here.
if I wanted to say Cam was scared, it's nobody in the world that'll stop me from saying what I'm saying. So if Cam was all about that bag when he started, that's what Cam been about. Cam ain't never said he was scared. He ain't never came up with no fear and said that. I've never heard him say that. But Cam always been about that bag. So my thing
But if
was,
we say we willing to get the bag, what do you think it is now then?
well, that's for him to answer. But at the same time, if you was asking for the fight and asking for who was most wanted on YouTube and who wanted to fight, I mean, it was him and the other dude. But when you ask me, well, Pooh Black, what you think? Do you think he's scared? Do you think he afraid? Do you think the other guy afraid? I don't think neither one of them afraid. I just think Cam had always been saying he wanted the bag, even if it was $300, even if it was $500. He was always saying that. You can go back 2 years ago. He always said that. Yeah, I'll fight the dude, but I got to get my bag though. I got to do this right here. So I can't answer what he can answer, but I just know he been about that bag. So to answer your question,
Yeah.
Cam said he about that bag.
Yeah, I know you can't answer for him, but I'm saying if you hearing both sides of a story, I just want to know what your opinion is, because just like you saying, I came into a sector going to different people and not going to the right people.
Right,
And
right.
if you somebody who's here and you all right person, you know about him, you know about the other guy, I'm asking you, what do you think the deal is? Whether you can't cut his head open and pull his thoughts out. So what do you think just from listening to all sides of the story? The bag is not the issue if we saying we finna make it happen.
Okay, let me clear the bag then. Let me clear the bag scenario since we already over that. What I'm thinking is if Cam keeps saying that he done, and Cam have tried to fight. Cam had tried to do that. He done set it up, and Cam done been all around the world. Cam done been all around the world. He done been to Dallas. He done been everywhere. So if Cam feel like he said that say, bro, I'd have been in your state. I'd have been there. The dude, you don't want to fight, bro. If he's saying that, hey, bro, I want to do this right here. Cam have done said it 2 or 3 times. Now, on the response of homie, I just know that homie have always probably been saying, well, all right, but like Cam saying, when Cam been going live and Cam been trying to shoot the shit out, I guess when it was time to come to the first whole lot of woods, Cam like, I'm finna show up. If you ain't gonna let me know you gonna be there, I ain't finna waste my time. I ain't finna waste my gas money. I ain't finna waste none of that. So Cam look at it like, shit, I done tried to do it 2 or 3 times, and what you not understanding, Pooh Black, he don't want to do nothing. So why would I waste my time if he don't want to do nothing? So now somebody come to me with a scenario about the bag. It don't matter who it is, I'm gonna go on and get it. So what I'm saying is, since it was on YouTube and you heard about it and you heard about what was going on, then whoever was the most anticipated one that wanted to get in the ring with him, they probably should have gotten up. But that's where he was at. Like, nah, bro, that ain't gonna work because he ain't gonna do nothing, even if that come down to it.
Let me say, this how it did happen the first time. We had a fight set up. He was supposed to come out here to Beaumont. He said he was gonna pick up his son in Houston. Then he was gonna drive to Beaumont. The time came around. He didn't answer his phone. He never showed up. Then he came back on YouTube and said that his baby mama wouldn't let him pick up his son. So he said, fuck fighting. You hear that, VS? So I'm waiting on him. He said his baby mama said that he couldn't get his son. So he said, fuck the fight. Then another time, we set up a fight where he was supposed to come down and fight again. Then guess what happened that time? It was the day. I kept calling like, man, what time you gonna be coming so I can make sure I'm available. I can make sure I'm ready. I can make sure the spot that we fight at set up. You want to know what the man said? He said, stop blowing up my phone. And I got the receipts on everything I'm saying. Stop blowing up my phone like one of my hoes. I'ma come when you least expect it. And y'all still taking this goofy nigga serious?
That's it right there, man. So I gave you mine, and you asked the question. That's the answer right there. Now it's up to you as somebody to do fights. Now it's up to you to investigate on what you need to investigate on.
Ain't no investigate. That's exactly what happened. It ain't no investigate.
What I want to do was let Cam and Pharaoh get that heat off. You know, they would get off what they need to get off. We want to be entertained. They said what it would require. We said we could take care of it, you know, and it just didn't work out, you know.
Duke has to fight anybody though. And then when you said a bag, he gonna fight anybody.
No, but
that's why I wanted to fight Duke though, Pooh Black.
He didn't want to fill out any paperwork because we said, what about the medical stuff? And he got upset about it. And now today, he was saying, well we was dumb anyway, because we was going to let him fight without paperwork. I said, no, that's the reason why he cussed out Miss Bridget, because she said we could not do it unless he have paperwork. But now he's saying we was dumb. I'm like, it ain't making sense.
Do you see this comment right here? Cam's story ain't changed on that, so I can believe it. But this one thing that's funny. So y'all saying, so BS, you talking about something that you heard about me. I was supposed to go to a boxing event. So this nigga sitting in threats and not showing up to the actual fights that was scheduled for me and him to fight. But I'm at a boxing event. Now you trying to threaten my life on some shit. Boy, that shit right there weird as hell. That's what I'm saying. The nigga's not for real. He just want a clout chase. And I don't even think the nigga can lead the state. So guess what? You talking about me not showing up. So what? I would have went out there, just got me a free room. Got me a free flight for a nigga just not to pull up again for the 5th time. That shit dead. That's why I say that nigga irrelevant. I'm not doing no shit like that.
But thank you for letting me come on your platform. I have to go take care of some business, do something. But if y'all want to talk about it later, if Pooh Black want to talk further, whatever, I don't mind coming back on his platform wherever if you want to talk further.
No problem.
I appreciate it. And thank you, sir. I appreciate it. Bye-bye.
What's Sam's number?
But we just gotta keep that one real though, Pooh Black. It ain't even about that. At what point do you just realize the shit? Oh yeah. Let me get a pack of them. When do you realize that shit just dead in the water? She say, who is Duke Pharaoh? Man, you don't even want to know, baby. Facts, exactly. No shine is being given. Huh? Oh. No shine is being given.
Hey, look, Cam.
What's up?
I did you at me, bro. in my head, I know you ain't gonna agree with me, bro, but it's all good because you know we it ain't that serious on our end. But I think homie would have took that 10 bands though in that flight in that free room. I think he would have took that shit though, bro. I think he would have took that. I think
Why?
he would. That's my opinion. I think he would have took that shit. Nigga, anybody, SSI would have took that shit. It don't. I'm talking about nigga would have took that right there. But like y'all saying, you looking at it as if it's no views. It ain't gonna get you no clap. So basically, you going to anybody whoever got clapped, you'll get in the ring with them. Basically, what you saying?
Nah, look. I'm not even saying that. I'm saying this. I'm not wasting my time with no. Why the fuck would I give a bitch ass nigga like that opportunity if I can get out there with anybody? I can get out there with anybody. The Duke fight was already set up just until the other day. It was set up just until the other day, fool.
But hey, how you feel about it, man? Come on, Ike, talk to him. How you feel about it? You Ike, how you feel? Give me your real spiel on how you feel, bro. If you still are, give me your real identity of what you think about it and be truthful with me.
It's pointless. You talking about why? But Pooh, this bitch. What the fuck? What
I'm
the
talking
fuck
about on any of it. I'm talking about on any of it. I'm
does
saying
that?
from here on any of it.
I would have loved that fight. I knew that would have been an easy fight. But at what point do you sit up there and realize that shit not going down? I'm supposed to hype myself up because I ain't gonna lie. That first day back training, fam. That first day back training. What day that was? That's what they were like Thursday or something. That was like Thursday or something, fam. I went back and I was doing my training, bro. I was out of there. I was out of there. I was tired to the motherfucker. I did everything. I made it throughout the whole little training session, but damn, fam, that shit really do take a lot out of you.
Well, look, check this out,
To
Cam.
do
Let
that
me hold on.
for no reason.
Let me tell you this right here though. See, so many people against Duke, bro, to where the YouTuber subscribers, bro, just don't went retarded with this shit. People still gotta understand that that dude went to a whole hood where people scared to go to. That nigga fought damn near 12 niggas, got back on the bus and went to the crib without a fucking scar on his face. So even if, however they try to look at the situation with Duke, and I'm just saying, it don't matter if he's from Dallas or wherever he's from. It could have been Mahale coming down here to scratch anybody. I'm gonna speak it, bro, because when he came down here and boxed out in the hood in the area and got back on the bus, a lot of people didn't get that no recognition because they didn't understand like how can a nigga go to a whole hood and box and even if niggas say some nigga must been weak just to take the heart out to go to a hood which a lot of people wouldn't go to. That's hard right there, bro. That's still hard. So I don't know the breakdown of what happened between the situation with y'all and with them, but I'm just saying, bro, that shit could have been resolved some type of way. I just think it's a lot of personal vendetta in this shit. I
Wait,
just think it's a lot of personal people taking certain sides.
you talking about with Duke?
Yeah, with Duke.
Nah, see, this the thing. Me and Duke got into it on her platform. Then that's when we had started talking about it. Then that's when she was like talking about setting up the match thing. So it is what it is. But that's just the thing. Like the shit, goofy. But this one thing about it though, Pooh Black, because of everything honest, you gotta go and set up that nigga opponent. Where's this man opponent?
Bro, he might got an opponent by now, bro. I mean, I ain't talked to I ain't talked to nobody, so I wouldn't know. But you know, I'll show ass woods and see, what's going on with it.
He
But
ain't gonna have no opponent. He not gonna. And you know what was funny? Cause I sat back and I heard some niggas like, if I ain't fighting him, then I'm just gonna come in that motherfucker fresh and put that shit on. What? No. Take your tough talking ass in there and go ahead and fight. Next month I'm about to be in Vegas. I'm about to go to the undisputed fight in Vegas next month. I'm living my life. I'm making my motherfucking moves. This nigga gives this nigga, if these motherfuckers see this nigga fight a nigga at Whole Lot of Woods and whoop a nigga, ain't that gonna increase the intrigue in a fight with me? But he say, oh, if I ain't fighting him, I'm just gonna come in that motherfucker with that shit on. I'm gonna put that shit on. Boy, y'all, Boy, y'all don't get the fuck.
So basically, Cam, what you saying is, regardless of who you fight, you go mop, you gonna win either one of them. That's basically what you saying.
Nah, I'm saying this. I'm saying regardless who I fight, it's gonna be interest in it. Win, lose, or draw. It's gonna be people want to see me win. There's gonna be people who want to see me lose. Regardless of it, I can put that shit on members only on this channel. Or I can it's a lot of different shit that a dick can do to run up that motherfucking revenue on my end. It's a lot of shit that I can do. So to be honest, just like right here, this was an opportunity, 10 bad opportunity or whatnot to fight dude. I could fight any nigga, bro, and really get some money or get some hype around it. But this the thing that ain't making sense. Y'all try to say that's a fight that everybody want to see. Do they just want to see it because it's me? So shit, if that nigga say he pulling up, y'all should have him an opponent and have him promoted. That's what I'm saying. So shit, you gotta hit up Woods and go put that proposal out. But that shit really just funny because that nigga said if I ain't fighting him, then I ain't fighting. I'm just gonna come in that motherfucker with that shit on. But now you said that the nigga say he ready to fight whoever. That's what I say. This nigga is a liar.
So you not coming a whole lot of wood. Basically, what you saying? You
Man,
ain't
no,
coming.
I never said that. Look, this the thing. I say I'm going to Vegas next month. I ain't got nothing
Right,
set up for June. I ain't got nothing set up for June. If
right,
anything,
right.
at first, that's what I told her. Because really, I was about to set up something for June. I was about to have a flight booked for June. But when she was talking about that event, I was trying to see if they could really set that up and really make that happen. So, to be honest, shit, now that that shit fell through, I ain't really got shit planned. So, shit, to keep it honest, you know what I'm saying? My options open for June. But my whole thing is, like, y'all giving a nigga too much credit, man, he really ain't about shit. So if he really about that, then why he gonna get him an opponent?
I
It
mean,
ain't
if you say it like that, though, if you say it like that, everybody on YouTube giving certain people credit. You know, it's a lot of people been doing a lot of certain, a lot of talking about certain shit. So if that's the case, everybody on YouTube getting credit then, because everybody been talking about certain shit or what they want to do or who they want to do it to. So I mean, everybody been talking about it like that. I mean, just not the Woods fight, but shit, a lot of people been real personal with shit. So who's to say that certain shit gonna come out how it's supposed to come out?
hold on. Thanks for answering the question. Hold on. Oh, you talking about who? What's his name is? Oh yeah. See, that's the thing though, and that's the thing. Look, I can hop on here later on. I'll be talking about something completely different. You get what I'm saying? Just like
Right.
right now, this wasn't even about that nigga. I can come on this motherfucker and still do my thing, but I talking about him. Every time he come on this motherfucker, he talking about me. So what does that lead me to believe? And he never pulled up for nothing. So yes, the shit that I'm saying, yes, you proving it every day.
So look, let me ask you a question, okay? How the hell you and Unc fall out? I thought everything was cool, bro.
Nah, cause niggas don't need to have their opinions on my business.
So okay, nobody. So basically, nobody can speak their opinion. Everybody got it's just
No,
opinions,
no,
though.
his opinion on my business was false and he was disrespectful with it. I'm a grown ass man. When you try and say Miss Cameron, I'm a grown ass man. I don't respect you, nigga. Fuck you. And you sitting up there, you got cancer, my nigga. I could easily say, bro, I hope your ass die.
Nah, don't say it like that,
No, but
dog.
no, I'm just saying though. I'm saying though. He being disrespectful. He being disrespectful towards me. That's why the fuck I fell out with a nigga.
But
I'm a
look, but
grown ass
see, I see where shit go
with a
wrong.
dick
So
and some
basically,
motherfucking balls. So ain't no nigga about to sit up here and one lie about the shit that's happening. This nigga ain't never pull up. Why y'all never addressing that? But a nigga want to say I'm scared because I'm not gonna let a nigga keep using my name for clout. Nigga getting interviews off the strength of my name. People not bringing him up on their channel to talk about him. They bringing him up to talk about me.
but Vaughn don't really be on YouTube though.
Exactly. So what, man? Come on now, bro. Exactly. But exactly. But can you please stop saying that nigga name over here, though, fam? That
I
nigga
forgot you did say
nobody.
that. You did say that, bro.
Um,
I gotta respect your channel, bro. You did say
nah,
that.
knowing factor niggas. That's one thing about Duke. Duke, like you said, Duke, he'll get out there and fight. That other nigga's not gonna fight. He's not. So yeah, that shit dead in the water. But you saying it's funny because you said that he say he gonna fight whoever at that hoe. But then he hopped on another live stream. If I ain't fighting him, then I'm just gonna come fresh with that shit on.
But that's basically what he's saying. Like if homie don't want to fight, shit, I mean, shit, I'll fight anybody because I'm thinking, you know what I'm saying, homie want to get it in, so I'll just
Man,
box
make sure
anybody.
that gets set up. He should have an opponent though. If he got that much draw, if it's that much draw behind him, he should have an opponent, Pooh Black. And him not having no opponent, that just tell me everything I need to know. He's not gonna do shit. He just clout chasing. He's clout chasing. So once we get off this phone, yeah, that nigga should have him opponent. It ain't no way he ain't got an opponent. That's what's funny. It ain't no way if you in Dallas, you really want to fight, and you really want to set up a fight that bad. It ain't no way. Woods no hella niggas from the streets who be fighting. It ain't no way that he ain't got no opponent set up.
Bro, listen, he might do got an opponent set up, but like I said, it's gonna be a
He
lot of
don't because
fights
we would have been
anyway.
new. We would have been new.
The new fly finna come out. You know, we got Big Tuck gonna be there. The new fly finna come out, I think, probably in a couple of days.
So you saying that it's a lot of fights. So if me and him would have fought, we would have been kind of close to the main event.
Probably would, bro, because you know, when it come to YouTube, it's kind of totally different though. So yeah, it's crazy. That's the thing about with a lot of YouTube people. What's so funny about the shit? People run around talking about ain't nobody gonna be there. He ain't got no fight. Man, they don't know what the fuck they talking about. They ain't been in the motherfucking bill. They don't know shit what they talking about. It's already people already going, boxes. Already people set up to do shit. He was just coming to YouTube because of the drama and what people were saying and shit like that. Like it didn't matter if nobody from YouTube would have fought. Nobody from YouTube fight. People really think that it's not gonna be a match. People just on YouTube just want to see all the drama that been going on YouTube. So they feel like when motherfucker get in the ring, that's from YouTube. But at the same time, YouTube wasn't gonna be the only resource that he got. I'm being honest with you. So if don't nobody from YouTube fight, the bitch still go on. It's still fighters in there. I mean, still people in there. I mean, that's just how the event set up. I mean, set up like that. And then, for people to feel like that the event gonna be fucked up, it's gonna be abandoned. Everybody on YouTube steady be saying a lot of different shit, but that's YouTube. That's an app. That's people going on their phone talking and discrediting shit. It's just like a lot of high school people sitting in one crowd being dramified and being messy and shit. And they feel like that, since somebody said this, they said this. Nah, my nigga, when it comes to these events like this, it's gonna be well spoken, it's gonna be straight. So, and at the end of the day, whatever beef was going on, that shit gonna be over after that. Now, if it's personal and they feel like that they done boxed it out and they still want some personal beef, I mean, that shit just crazy right there. Because I ain't never knew that motherfuckers would let a conversation or let somebody opinion or let somebody from YouTube really drain them down like that. Now, if you just sitting there creating lies and creating narratives and shit, and you talking about certain shit like that, okay, well be it. Okay, I mean, I guess that's real personal. But when it comes to YouTube, nigga not thinking that it's gonna be personal. Nigga not thinking that it's gonna be guns and shit after that right there. That's why I don't understand why YouTube took it like that. And for a lot of people that just came into the YouTube world, a lot of these people really feel like that, it's gonna go down like this. This how it's gonna be. Nah, my nigga, it's gonna be security people out there gonna dunk a nigga on their motherfucking head. They get out of line, and that's just gonna be point blank. So all that old hardcore bad boy shit, or whatever people feel like gonna happen, that shit ain't gonna happen. That's what I'm saying. Now, when it comes to the boxing shit, it's gonna be a well-out event, bro. It's just gonna be a boxing event, which Wood get that shit going a couple of more years. He been want to pay people. I mean, he gonna get to that stage right there. But people gotta understand it's just been in a building for like 2 years. It been in a building. Just think about this, Cam. You remember when everybody was going at Duke? Remember when everybody was talking about Duke wasn't gonna show up, Duke wasn't gonna do this? You remember that, right?
Oh, my bad, Pooh Black. What you just said at the end?
What I'm saying, you remember when everybody kept saying Duke gonna do this, Duke ain't gonna show up, Duke gonna be scared, niggas gonna do all this to Duke. Man, they would threaten him way more than what's going on now. That nigga popped out, showed up, walked through that bitch. After he got through boxing, he walked around that hoe wasn't no problem. Everybody talking that tough shit. How when they see him, they gonna do this. People not understanding that before Duke got in the ring, and before they had the heavyweight fighter to fight him, Duke said it loud and clear. I got 10 bands on whoever want to get in the ring. Whoever want to get in the ring with me right now. Anybody. My nigga, and I'm not saying everybody was scared, but people that were talking that tough shit, they didn't get in the ring with him, bro. That's why he had to fight the heavyweight fighter. That's why Duke had to fight the heavyweight nigga, because the nigga that he was gonna fight didn't want to do nothing. That's why Duke had to fight the heavyweight fighter, and Duke didn't put on no goddamn, he ain't put nothing on his head or none of that. So people saying certain shit like, damn, why he didn't have this on his head? Duke was just ready to get out there and box. I mean, he was just ready to get out there. So when nigga were asking about the money, the nigga wasn't trying to put no money up there, bro. They weren't trying to put no money up there, fam. I'm being honest. They weren't trying to put no money. He was like, I got 10 bands on whoever. He waited 3 minutes, waited 5 minutes, waited 10 minutes, waited 15 minutes. Then the heavyweight dude went in there and said, fuck it. I'll get it in with you. That's how that shit went down right there, bro. Real shit. Square business. So if you and him were going to fight it out, it might would have been a good ass fight. It might been worth it. It might been worth the fight. But I mean, like I said, I understand you about your bag though. So, you know, some niggas just can't, they got to understand if you about your bag, you about your bag, bro. And I mean, that's what that is.
Yeah, nah, that's why I say though, Pooh, that's just the thing. But at this point, oh, Dominique, they did have your main account blocked, baby. So I did unblock it. But it is what it is though, fam. Hey, I respect you coming up there and I appreciate you coming up here, man, politicking with a nigga. I'ma end
Man,
this. I'll be back later.
1,000, bro.
Nah, but that's real. But I'm gonna hit you up behind the scenes because yeah, I need some answers, goddamn.
That's a bit.
All right, fam. Salute. Hey, salute to everybody in the building. Salute to everybody that came through, y'all. This Cam talk too much, big dog talk too much, man. Salute.